forget to subscribe to Sharon and Jamie.
Favorite server. Oh.
Showtime.
Hey, Myth, how you doing, buddy?
If you enjoyed that video, go ahead and like, subscribe, and give it a thumbs up.
That's right. Give it a thumbs up, says Matthew. What's going on, everybody?
Good evening.
Hello. Welcome to Monday night with Sharon and Jamie Travel. Lovely to see everybody. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Hold on, I just want to see if I can hear me. Oh, I hear me. All right, I think we can be heard. I think we can be seen, or something to that effect. It's great to be here.
Yeah.
You're looking lovely,
another
as
Monday.
usual. Can I tell you that?
Oh, well, thank you.
And it has nothing to do with my performance on the Love and Marriage show or anything like that. I just want you to know that you're beautiful,
Oh, my goodness.
and I want to say how much I love you. Isn't that right, everybody?
Trying to butter me up for
I would never do that.
knowing all the wrong answers this week.
Crazy Cat Traveler said, "Oops, I almost forgot the thumbs up if it wasn't for Matthew."
Aw.
You know, Crazy Cat Traveler, you're a seasoned chat kind of person. I'm shocked that you would ever forget to hit the thumbs up. But I'm glad Matthew was able to remind you. How are we doing tonight? Love it to see you. Sharon, why don't you give a big shout out to our amazing team SAST in the chat tonight. You want to acknowledge those
Good
two?
evening, ladies. Leanne and Nancy are amazing. They help us out every week. They spend their time that they could spend with their families with us. So I'd like to thank them for spending this time helping keep everyone in the chat in line.
That is correct. They are an amazing team. They do incorporate their families on occasion
Yeah,
to
they
be
do.
involved. And it's so nice that we've gotten to meet and know all of those folks. So thank you, ladies. And I know that we're still waiting for Leanne to open up her YouTube channel. We've been in talks with a lot of people on getting sponsorship. But don't forget to go check out Nautical Nurse Nancy on YouTube to see some amazing vlogs. You know what's really amazing about her current vlog that she's putting out? Well, okay, number one, it's from October 2019, so that's amazing. But number two, it's from the Sharon at Sea group cruise, the Sharon at Sea travel group cruise from last year. And her most recent vlog was about her experience at the steakhouse, which made me extremely hungry and dying to go back for a steak. Now, I know on our last cruise, our steakhouse trip didn't go as planned. Our food was amazing. Our service was oof. But we might try it again one day. We might try it again one day, right?
Oh, I'm sure we will.
We'll see what happens.
We've been other times, and
We'll see what
had
happens.
good experiences. So
We will see. Tina Klein, lovely to see you. I know you missed some of the shows, but we're glad to see you again as well. Should we jump in and say hi to folks?
sure.
I feel like we're a little mellow tonight. I don't know if you guys can notice that. The two of us, I think, have been ravaged by allergies over the last 24 hours or
It's
so.
been really, really windy here today.
Yes.
And it's, I don't know, it's just been bothering my allergies a lot. And I haven't been sneezing, but you've been like sneezing.
I've been sneezing
crazy.
fits of sneezing, like 3 and 4 at a time. Luckily, I contacted my personal physician. He gave me a prescription. I just got it filled, luckily, and here it is right here. So I know you guys might be shocked. No, I'm not doing a dirty martini tonight. I'm drinking a delicious whiskey. As a matter of fact, let me show you.
Reserve.
Let me show you what we have tonight. No, I didn't drink the rest of it already, but if you can see that, there you go. Let me make sure you can see it clearly. Okay. Yes, it's a Woodford Reserve Kentucky Straight Rye whiskey. I've been trying to learn a little bit more about my bourbons and whiskeys, and the rye has a little more of a little spicier, a little more zesty than the traditional bourbon. So I'm having a little of that, hoping it'll clear out the sinus, the nasal passages, if you will, and bring me to some clarity. So that's what we got going on this evening.
I do the
Clarity
opposite.
or Claritin. You think it'll do the opposite?
my
I am cruising for food. I am disinfecting
that makes
from the
sense,
inside out. Excellent observation. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Anthony Simone says, "Is that strong?" Listen, look at the look on my face, and I'll tell you. Oh my gosh! Have you ever eaten an Oreo cookie and then washed it down with a cold glass of milk? The sensation you get from this is absolutely nothing like that at all.
Yeah, I was going
They
to
are
say,
worlds
how
apart,
can you compare those
hemispheres apart. Oh wait, worlds apart is more than hemispheres. Anyway, let's jump in the chat and say hi to people. Clarity, Claritin, it's all good. Thank you, Nancy, for giving me the okay on that. Sue O'Connor said Jamie is a pro.
Oh my gosh.
Sue, pro and a oversized boozer have a lot in common. If only Moonshiner Jim Tom could pop into to serenade you with rye whiskey. Aaron Smith, thank you for the thought. I appreciate that. Should we say hi to some folks real quick?
Yeah, let's say hi.
Because we have a few things to get to tonight, and some things are fairly important, I think, to me and probably to you. Larry Thomas, thank you, sir, for the super chat.
Thank you, Larry.
The Thomases loved the Love and Marriage show. Thank you, man. That was that's such a nice comment. We appreciate you saying that. We have really been enjoying the heck out of that.
It's been fun. It's been fun.
And not only just Sharon and I getting to goof around and be silly and enjoy that, but between York's amazing hosting, spending the quality time and interacting a lot more with Tony and Jenny from La Ludo Loca, especially when we have our big group cruise coming up in October, has been fantastic. Chatting away, with John and Kelly has been great as well. So it's just been a fantastic situation. We are loving it, and thank you for the good comments there, guys. We sure appreciate that. Okay, let's see. What do we want to look at here, Sharon? I don't know. Since I'm a little bit off from these allergies, I don't know how I can if I'm going to get through the names. If you haven't made a comment yet, guys, make a comment so you show up in the participants list so I can say hi to you right now.
It might not come in because you already pulled it up. So.
Oh, well, I can back right out of there, babe, and go right back in again because I got those kind of chat skills. Oh, wait, I lost the chat. Okay, there it is. I got some chat skills. I've got a few chat skills.
Okay.
Let's see.
Why don't you go in alphabetical order from the top?
Take it from the top?
From the top.
Yeah, going from the bottom can be a little bit tricky sometimes. Well, listen, why don't we do this? Let's give a warm welcome to Aaron Smith. Alma with Life is Good Today. Amy Elke is here. The O is silent. Ann Smith in the house. Lovely to see you. Anthony Simone. Bob. What's up, Bob? Brian Francis. Gone is in the house. Kathy Drew. KB Cruiser's here. Sherilyn Michaels. Sig Cruiser. Hold on. I learned what Sig stood for the other day. Solo, introvert, gluten-free. Boom! Did I nail that? Sherilyn? Does anyone else know that besides me? I know it. I learned it the other day, and I thank you. Chris Ehrlich is here. Crazy Cat Traveler. Cruising for Food is here. David Peoples. David Smith is in the house. DC. Dewey Ski is here. Griswold Family Vacay. Hugh Miles is in the house. What's up, Hugh? Lovely to see you. Diane Carlson. Jay, a.k.a. The Wrench. Bowen. Jenner's Patters Cruising Channel. Jennifer Snowden is in the house. Journey with the Gingers. Joyce DeBolt. Karen for your mind. Oh, I see what you did there. Karen for your mind. I like that. Karen Griswold, Kathy Mills, Kevin Bluck, Lady Joy A, Larry Thomas is here, Leanne Franciscone, Linda Perryman, Lori DeShiel, Mylene Cologne. What's going on, Mylene? Great to see you. Marty, Mary Todd, Michael Anto Giovanni, the Italian guy's here, Michelle Bowen. Michelle Staten's in the house. Mike Cray. Mike V is here. What's up? Nautical Nurse Nancy. Nicholas Descends. Nikita Lewis is here. Our Suitcase Life is in the house. What's going on? Pam S. Pia Broderick. Positive Vibes Adventure. Pyro Kayaker is here. Rob from Life with Favor. Rob, we were just talking about you guys a little bit earlier and how much we are looking forward to hooking up and hanging out with you guys on the Carnival Dream here in the next, how many days, Sharon? Cheater, you're a cheater. I can't believe you had to cheat. Everyone is so disappointed in you right now. I knew it was 88 days already. Ruth Todd is in the house. Ryan Lawrence is here. Sarah Baker, Scott Rowley. Sharon and Travel is here. Hey, Sharon, nice to see you. Sharon Toner Clarkson's here. Sonia H. Spikers, Crazy Adventures. What's going on, kids over there from the Spikers crew? Sue O'Connor, Super Max 1234, Tammy Chapman, TCU Pepito is here. Tess Almond, The Ship Show, The Ship Show. What is going on? Lovely to see you. How are you? The Tyler Show is here. What's up, Tyler Show? Timothy Walters is here. Vincent Diaz. Viva's Mama. Whitney Castillo. Woohoo Girl. Woohoo is in the house. That's everybody in my participants list. I know there's a lot more people. No, that's it. A few more people jumped in. They make a comment. They turn out into the participant list. So that's what you got to do, guys. Make a comment early so you can get right in on the action. We'll say hi to more people as they come along. Oh, my gosh. We are missing some things here. Let me jump back into the chat. That's a big wow on that one. Timothy Walters, unbelievable. Lake Mead is calling. Timothy, Lake Mead is calling, or at least a drive-by at Lake Mead is calling. That is for
Thank you,
sure.
Timothy.
Unbelievable. Thank you so much for the generous super chat. You're amazing, Timothy. Lori DeShiel. Oh my gosh.
Wow,
hello.
Lori. Thank
Can we
you,
get some
Lori.
details on the October group cruise tonight? Events, dining time, etc. Love you guys.
Okay, well,
We can do that.
See what we can do.
And
Lori, congratulations.
Ooh.
I heard you just got a new job, I think. That's what I heard I saw in your Facebook group, so congratulations, Lori.
Lori, I'm making a note right
Awesome.
here. Group cruise details. We will get into that a little bit later, but thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Holy shnikes. Oh my God. Hey everybody, it's a first time viewer. Let's see what his name is.
Papa
I think his name is Papa Mozo. Papa Mozo is here.
Papa no.
Papa Mozo, first time viewer. Somehow I feel like I know. Does Papa know? Papa,
my
I
gosh.
think you know everything out of your. Oh my gosh! Thank you,
Thank
guys,
you so
all
much,
of you.
Papa Mozo.
I cheers you with some of the medication that the doctor prescribed.
I'll cheers you.
Yes.
I'm drinking water tonight.
Wow, we are taking it down a notch, aren't we? That's okay, guys. Well, we don't want you to think that Sharon's a lush. I mean, me, fine, make your own impressions, but Sharon, I don't want you to, think that way of her. Everyone is doing good in the chat. Thank you guys again for the amazing generous super chats. You are fantastic for your support of the channel.
Thank you.
Pyro kayakers listening to Sharon and Sea while working in the garden. That sounds lovely.
That
Well,
sounds
are
nice.
we talking
Garden.
flowers? Are we talking vegetables? What are you working on there? We want to know. Everyone wants to know. Massachusetts is beginning to open up a little more today. Yay. Congratulations, Diane Carlson.
All right.
That is good news. Vincent Diaz with a smart ass comment. Somebody smack him. Hello, everyone. I've forgotten Sharon's favorite cruise. Could you tell me, please? LOL. Boy, oh boy. You know what? I'll tell you what. You put your heart out there on the line and everyone just stampedes over it.
Oh my gosh.
Positive vibes in the house. I said Antonia Penix. What's going on, Antonia?
Now,
Lovely to see you.
now that you know my cruise, hopefully, I'll have to change it. Maybe I'll go on a cruise and something.
Oh, is that how you're going to do
I'll have
it?
a new favorite.
And then the next time we do the Love and Marriage show, you'll see if you can slip me up a little bit. Maybe you'll do some slipping digits on me. Let's see what's going on. Hey, sailing Carnival Breeze August 22. My family can't wait for this trip, said Brent B. Brent B, we hope everything goes fantastic for you on that cruise and you have a great time. Jose Laura is here. Michael Wagner, what's going on, guys? Love to see you. Lady Joy A. Daniel Fields says, nice group. Thank you, Daniel. Daniel approves of the group. Don Lee, listening here at work. Can't participate with the chat while working, but love hearing you guys every Monday. Thanks for being here for us. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
That is very nice. We appreciate you saying that. Thank you to everybody. Almost 250 people here. And guys, that's amazing. It's Monday night. There's a lot going on in the world. Hopefully, many people are getting back to a little bit of normalcy with restrictions kind of backing off a little on the COVID. We're seeing how it all plays out. I get it. I'm not confused. Things can go one way or the other pretty quickly. So we're just kind of keep positive on it. Hopefully, everything else that's going on in the world is having an effect to make you as good of a person as you feel that you want to be. There's so much happening out there. I'm not going to dive into all the different things because I'm not smart enough to talk about everything. But just know that we hope you're happy. We hope you're safe.
It's best we stay out of it.
We hope you're in a good place. Okay, and we hope that you are comfortable being you. And that's all we got cooking tonight. Woohoo Girl says, I am here. Who is going to the meetup in Vegas? Timothy Walters, we haven't announced the meetup in Vegas yet. I don't know what you're talking about. Sharon, we haven't even announced it officially here at our channel, Sharon and Sea Travel.
Well,
Apparently last week, all the details were leaked and the ship show jumped right on top of it, jumped right out and announced it. But you know what, guys? If you haven't heard the news, and I would like to call it good news if I might, this little video might look a little familiar, but guys, there's some good stuff coming up. So take a minute, take a breath, watch your screen, turn up the volume a little bit because I think you're going to enjoy it. But there's a few things that are coming around the corner, and this one is almost next. Oh, yeah, baby. That's right. Vegas is back on. It is back. It's back.
It's back.
Are you on a 1 to 10? How excited are you?
Actually, I'm a 10 because I'm excited to go anywhere right now. Anywhere.
That does not sound like a solid 10, but I'm gonna pretend I never even asked that
I
question.
would say for Vegas in general 9, but to go to Vegas to meet some of you guys 10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay, I hope so. Listen, guys, you're right. Vegas is back on September 12th. It's a Saturday night. We have rescheduled. We have replanned the Vegas meetup, and it's going to be way, way, way better than it would have even been the first time around, because not only is it going to be John and I mean, as if that's not your money's worth right there. I mean, come on. But it's going to be Sharon and Matthew. That's right. That's right. It's going to be Kelly, John's lovely wife. And I don't have a percentage. I don't have a guaranteed percentage, but there is an excellent chance that the last time York from the Ship Show could not make it, this time there's a solid 60% chance that he's going to be there. I might even push it to 70%. John, tell me if I'm getting a little crazy. York, I don't know if you're out there. York, Doodles Make Ship Show, if you're there, let us know what the scoop is. On top of that, it looks like we have at least 50% of Team SAST is confirmed, and that would be Nancy. I believe Nancy is going to make it. We have Leanne and Brian are trying to see if they can get in from the East Coast for this event. They heard about gambling, their ears puckered right up, and they're going to see if they can pull anything off as well. There's going to be a lot of folks there, and we're going to have an amazing, amazing time. So let me see what kind of excitement there is in the chat right now about that. Also, let me say thank you to Party on the Sea.
Party on the Sea.
Finally made a live night. Thank you, Party on the Sea. Lovely to see you. I like your shades in that picture you got there, by the way. And thank you so much for joining us and being here. You are awesome, and thank you for the support of the channel. Welcome to the live show.
Thank you.
Let's see. Let me jump ahead. Let me catch up in the chat here. Let's see what it does. Oh, okay, good. There we go. Oh, I just saw a Doodles McShip show somewhere in there, too. Okay, I caught up.
Oh, gosh, I can't look at that. Here we go.
I know. I'm just... Griswold Family Vacay said, hopefully Doug doesn't end up on the roof at Spiker's Crazy Adventures. Those things could happen. Is that the chicken from The Hangover? Anthony Simone, I cannot confirm or deny where the last video clip came from. Let's just say it rings true to how the evening might go, and we'll just leave it at that.
Wow.
We will leave it at that. If I didn't have to pay for a cruise, I'd be so into Crazy Cat Traveler. We get it. We understand. David Smith said, ending at Fremont Street. I don't know if we can make it that far. That could be a little bit rough.
Yeah, I don't know about ending there.
That's a little bit of a hike. Joe Dura, thank you for taking time out of your busy day to make us laugh and for a little bit forget all about the outside. Totally enjoyed the Love and Marriage show. Thanks for hosting. Joe Dura, thank you so much for the super chat and the very kind words. Can you believe that? Hang on a second. Joe, thank you very much.
Oh my goodness.
It's amazing. Makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. Thank you so much for that. Timothy Walters already. I think Timothy Walters said we'll be in Vegas the Monday before the meetup, cruising Lake Mead and hitting up the Grand Canyon.
Oh,
dude, that'll be fantastic. And then of course,
nice.
Timothy, you're coming back around again, right, for the meetup? I mean, we know that's going to happen. I believe you still have a shirt from the last time. You might just have to change the date on it. So we shall see.
I know we are trying to make it to the Grand Canyon here this summer. It's open back up now, so. I don't know. Hopefully we can make it up there.
Ruth Todd says, yay, Las Vegas. Who all here is going? Jay Booth said, hi from SoCal. What is going on? Hopefully, let's see. Any cancellations for the October cruise? Hey, Alan Brooks just comes in with that question. Not really.
There are not any cancellations. And unfortunately, unless Carnival changes their mind, right now, the word is that if there are cancellations, they are not going to open those back up for rebookings. They're just going to sail with even less people.
That's right.
That of course it can change, but right now that's what the groups department told me.
Yes, assuming your question was, are there any cancellations you'd like to get in on it versus just a general, have there been cancellations for that? Sharon, jumping to conclusions there with interpreting their comment.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Well, I just figure they asked about the group cruise.
I hear you. That's what I would have thought too. I'm just saying. Vegas is awesome, said Tara Kelly. The Ship Show said, I'll be there. Outstanding. Glad to hear that.
Let's hope so.
Anthony Simone, no, Matthew is not staying home. Matthew will be there. He will be there, guys. He's coming with us. He may spend a few minutes in the hotel, in the hotel room at some point. But, am I not supposed to mention that? I know you do. So.
They have a lot of things to do at the New York for that Matthew.
Yeah, we might just give him the keys to the room and say, here, man, just be home at midnight. And then we'll be home about 5 hours after that.
There's an arcade. I mean,
you're right.
He'll have a great time.
William Day said, boating talk, blackjack, and booze. That's what you're going to get over here, buddy. A little bit of everything. September 12th, what time starting? Bob wants to know. All right, Bob, let me get into some details here. Let me see. William Gallagher said, I saw your 2007 throwback cruise. That was the year before my first cruise. Very cool. Doodles McShip Show. Here's the announcement, guys. Let me make it official.
75%.
Doodles McShip Show is at a 75 percentile chance. I bet if we start a chant right now, let's everybody if you're going and you want to see York there, just say, please, 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 Doodles. Please, 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 Doodles. Let me hear you guys. Please, 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 Doodles. Please, 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 Doodles. Put it in the chat. If you can't want to say it, just say PPPD and let them know that you love them and you want them there.
Oh my gosh.
Sip Show said 7 o'clock. Yeah. Hold on, dude. Aren't we meeting at 6 o'clock? Sip Show.
You told me 5.
Well, that's when I'm gonna get there. I'm a little concerned because since they opened to Texas, the virus count's gone up greatly. Do you think if it happens in enough states, it will change their mind about starting up cruising again? Said Michelle Staten.
I don't know. It's gone up here too in Arizona since things have opened back up also. I think we just have to kind of wait over the next 2 to 4 weeks because it was, to me, it was expected that once things opened up, it was going to go back up a little bit just because we're open back up. So yeah. I'm hoping that it'll kind of still level off again somewhat and, it'll slowly start to go back down. But we'll just have to see. I mean, it really just depends on how safe people are being out there, what people are doing and things like that, I don't know.
There you go. I will tell you this, that the big difference between spikes from 2 months ago and spikes now is preparation. And how people are ready for it, and people know what to do if there is a spike and how to take that spike down again.
Also, they are testing more people now, so that also plays a part in
it could
the spike, so to speak.
It could be. There could be people with some symptoms that are just running out and getting tested, and there's probably a lot of flus and other things like that out there too. And they're finding a few more COVID cases because people are getting tested. So yeah. I'm not going to jump to conclusions.
I mean, before there wasn't as many tests available. Now there are. In most places, so more people are getting tested, so of course more people are going to show up positive.
There you go. So, Lady Joy A, how many days in Vegas? Well, the get together is going to be one big night. Okay, so here's the plan. Here is the plan. Oh my gosh. Papa Moses said, please, 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 Doodles, one short of a great time. Hashtag Papa Knows. Aww. See that now? That's a plea. Yeah, you can't turn that. You can't turn your Papa down right there, York, for sure.
Gosh.
Papa Mozo, amazing.
Thank
your
you,
generosity
Papa Mozo.
is out of control as usual. We love you for that, and we thank you greatly from our hearts here at Sharon at Sea Travel. Amazing. All right, here's the deal, guys. If you need to know, here's how it's going to work. We are going to meet in front of the New York Hotel and Casino. Okay, let me see if I got this right. Okay, so you see on your screen there, it's at the corner of Tropicana and Las Vegas Boulevard. Let's get you a little bit of a closer look there. Okay, so you see that on your screen if you're paying attention. New York Hotel and Casino is there. And just a little ways down on Las Vegas Boulevard from the Statue of Liberty are a bunch of shops and stuff like that enter into the hotel. And if you keep on walking, you will stumble across the entrance from the outside to the Nine Fine Irishman bar and restaurant. Excuse me. Located outside is a nice bar. There's a walk-up place to get drinks as well, so you don't have to actually sit inside there. There's an outside area with tables and such. And I think that my plan is to get situated at one of those tables or in that vicinity and then just wait for folks to come. And then we'll say the start time is around 6, let's say. People kind of stagger in the best they can. Some folks might stay at that hotel. Some folks will stay at another one. Doesn't matter. You can stay wherever the heck you want. You might have I know some people have points and comps at other hotels. Do your thing. just make your way down to the Nine Fine Irishmen, and then once we get there, we'll settle in, we'll say hi, we'll hug, we'll kiss. We will.
I like that it has that outside area, so that's nice.
Oh, that's totally nice and relaxing. Yeah. And listen, there's gonna be people that walk up loud and proud, like, "Hey, what's going on?" And then there's gonna be some people that are a little shy, and like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna meet all these people that I've talked to online and stuff." Hey, just come in and start throwing elbows and having a good time. Get yourself a drink, and we'll make it comfortable. So if you're nervous about meeting up with the group, don't be. Just walk in and go, "Hey, what's up? I'm this person on YouTube, but this is my real name," and everything will be off and running. And then after we're there for a while, we'll probably make our way down the strip, find another place to go have a cocktail, maybe another place to have a cocktail. We talked about maybe if we can find a, I don't know, like a roulette table, we can put together a couple of dollars and bet it all on a number and have a little fun, or do something fun like that while we're rolling around in Vegas. We'll see what plays out. But that's the game plan. That's what we're looking to do. Sharon?
So it'll be kind of spontaneous.
Yes, yes, it will be. There's going to be a lot of spontaneity. Flamingo Pam, I will be outside. I'll be in the outside area. That way, folks that walk up or come down the street will just kind of see us hanging out there. They don't have to go inside to look for us, unless, of course, I have to go potty, in which case I will be inside for just a few moments.
Oh, my gosh.
Because they don't like it when you go outside.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to go up there Friday, and we'll, are we staying until Monday?
I think so.
Sunday. No, Sunday.
We're going to stay. We're going to go up there. We got a little family time planned as well. So we will get up there a little bit early, scope out the area. We're going to let them know that you guys are coming.
We'll be going up late at Friday, so it won't be like we'll be there. You know, it'll be like late. I mean, it won't be like. I mean, like we can't really have the gate.
So if you get there,
Friday,
if you don't get there at noon looking for Sharon, is what she's telling you. She's coming in late after Matthew has school that day.
No, I meant that's why you plan to get together on Saturday.
Sue O'Connor, thank you for paying attention. We are actually, we have a cruise that leaves on the 5th, and then we will be back on Thursday
the 10th.
Afternoon. Then we are going to do some laundry,
turn around,
rehydrate, turn around, and go to Vegas on Friday, and then spend a couple days there, and then come home. So it's going to be a whirlwind trip, and we are so excited about that. That is for sure. Let's see what some people are saying. Barbara Hannah's hoping to go on the Carnival Vista in November. Barbara, we hope it goes good for you as well. What is going on? Looks like Chris Barnett is here. How you doing, Chris? Lovely to see you. Pia Broderick says, I love that Sharon is a nurse.
Oh, well, thank you.
We hope so, too, because if anybody goes down for the count on this Vegas trip, we know that we can count on Sharon to bring them back, too. Pepper Tree Villa is here. What's up, Pepper Tree Villa? Lovely to see you kids out there tonight. Ruth Todd is letting Wanda know there's definitely good tacos in Vegas. You probably have to go off the strip. North Vegas is your best bet. Ruth, I believe, is familiar with Vegas. She's been there once, maybe twice. The Fields as well, I believe, are familiar with the town of Vegas. There you have it. Hubby and I will be there a week if I can work it out, said Flamingo Pam. That is awesome.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That is awesome. Sherlyn Michael said he has to go now, talking about doodles, I'm sure. Let's see. Aaron Smith says the YouTube machine has come to its senses and allowing Papa to make it rain again. Papa knows how to make it rain. I hope that Papa is going to be in Vegas too. We'll see if he can pull it off. I don't know if Papa can get in. I mean, that's like a good versus evil type of thing there. You know, Papa walks in there, lightning starts coming down and stuff like that, and he takes over the joint. Takes it over. Let's see. Barbara, I hope your family doesn't cancel that trip as well. I say don't do it. Doodle said, is this Minecraft? It could be Minecraft. You never know where you're going to walk. Big question. When will Carnival Cruise Line have new, healthy, safe info, said Mr. Cruise Fever? I don't know.
Let's hope soon.
Give them a couple weeks. I think they're going to have to iron things out with the CDC. They're going to make sure the CDC gives them the blessing and says, okay, do your thing. Then they're going to start rolling stuff out, get it signed off on.
Put out some things, and I'm sure they'll have more to go along with that as well. That was kind of their big kind of starting point. And I think all the cruise lines will have very similar things to follow. So.
Chris Barnett, we don't have an area reserved. We haven't gone to that extent yet. I think usually
a little far out. I think,
well, that and you never quite know how many people are going to be there. We're not going to be there for long, and I don't want to have to commit to a dollar amount or an amount of food or anything like that. I got to assume that depending on what happens in the next few weeks, right now there are some limitations on capacities in different places. I've been trying to study up a little bit on what Vegas is up to. You know, the casinos are set up a little different now. That's why I thought the outside would be perfect. You can drink in the enclosed area. If I'm not mistaken, and maybe someone who's very Vegas familiar can help me out, I think you can drink outside of that enclosed area too. You can go up and buy yourself a drink at a place, at like an end cap on that bar, and just walk around as well. So there's going to be plenty of room for everybody. That's the game plan. That is the game plan. Hi Jinx on the high seas. What's going on, everybody? Lovely to see you guys. Midlife Crazy is here. What's up, kids? Nice to see you. I've won some good money playing Pai Gow at the New York. Amy Kephart, that's good. Maybe you can teach me how, because I don't know that I know how to play Pai Gow. But I would love to learn. Wouldn't you love if I learned a new game to play in Vegas?
Sure.
So yes, Flamingo Pan, we will be outside. Social distancing, we will work on the social distancing.
Right. We'll be social distancing outside with everyone.
Lori DeShiel, if you want a kissing booth there, if you were hosting it, you are welcome to do that. We can set it up for you. Just so you know, I get 15% flat from the proceeds and whatever you get, because I know you'll make a killing. So I just want just a little bit skim off the top, and I'm cool with that.
Wanda says, Cruising with Food says, I'm shy and insecure. Oh, Wanda.
Oh, please, Wanda. Eleanor Blast, I'm coming in late. Got a question. Not sure if it's been asked yet. Eleanor, you go ahead and ask it, and I'll try to make sure I don't miss it. Yes, Wanda, you are shy and insecure, like I am stone cold sober. How long is the drive from Phoenix to Vegas? About 4.5 hours, Cruz and Susan. We decided we are going to drive. Group meetups in my history have always been great, said Daniel Fields. I hope so, man. I think this one will be great, too. Good people having fun, meeting other good people. You can't go wrong. Daniel said, you can drink everywhere. That's what I like to hear. You can yep, everyone's giving that the high sign. Let's see, what else? Doodle said, Papa Mozo, stop spending my inheritance. I don't know. I moved to Texas 2 weeks before it, and I'll be at a new store for work, so I don't know if I'll be able to get the time off, said Amy Kephart. Amy, we will keep our fingers crossed. It's 1 or 2 nights. It's just a long weekend. If you can do it, do it. Sherilyn Michael said, I dreamed we were on a Carnival cruise and masks were required. That may not be a dream, Sherilyn. That might be a reality.
I think when we go back to cruising, well, I'm hoping they're not going to be required. I don't know. I don't think that they will require them on a cruise, because I think that'll really affect the cruising. Although, I think a lot of people will bring them, and I think you'll see a lot of masks on a cruise.
Yes.
Maybe not when people are eating in the dining room, but when people are just walking around, especially indoors. You know. I really think you'll see a lot of people with masks.
I don't disagree with that. Lori said, Best Life and Beyond YouTube channel was in Vegas for the opening. Lots of masks and sanitizer available, but I didn't see much social distancing in their video. Well, you never know. I mean, I've seen some stuff where at the tables, the gaming tables, instead of having what's usually at least 5 seats, they just have 1 on each corner and 1 in the middle, so they have 3. If you're playing slots are separated, but I don't really know how much gambling we're going to do that night, guys. It's going to be such a big festivity type of deal that there may not be a whole lot unless you just want to break away. And one thing to be clear about, I'm sorry, I know you're about to say something. One thing to be clear about, you are not committed to spending any amount of time with myself, Sharon, the Ship Show guys, or anyone out there. If you just want to come up and high five and have a drink and say, I got better things to do, then that's your call. Just like when you come on a group cruise with us, it's your cruise. You do it as you want to. Hey, this is your Vegas trip. If you just want to go and it's a good excuse to go, say hi to us for 30 minutes and get the heck out of there, do it. Please don't feel bad. You can come up to us and go, hey, it was great meeting you, and we'll see you, and we'll say thanks for coming, and boom, done. So no commitment, guys. No commitment. Do what you want.
And I heard that they're cleaning like the chips and everything in Vegas, like really frequently.
I think they are.
Between things, yeah.
Oh my God. Mozo's medical team, Sharon, Nancy, Alma, and Kelly. Wow. Oh my God. Sounds like you got things covered. Wow. Very nice job.
Yeah.
That's an amazing group of nurses right there. I'm not going to lie. A healthcare worker.
You're covered, Papa Mozo.
Yes. You are covered, literally.
Oh
Papa Mozo, again, thank you,
Mozo.
dude. You are on fire again. I can't even tell you. What's up? It's only hold on. TC Pepito, thank you for clearing that up. It's only $125 ticket for public intoxication. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you saying that. That's fine as long as Sharon's there. Actually, my secret weapon to get me home safe is Matthew. I don't know if he'll probably be there at the beginning of the get together. As a matter of fact, I guarantee he'll be there at the beginning of the get together at least. Now, whether he rolls to the hotel room after that, or whether he strolls down the strip with us, we're not going in. I don't think we're going to go anywhere that would be very strict on, kids not allowed. I think any place we stop will be a little bit open air, maybe a bar restaurant for a drink, something like that. So we'll see what happens. I think there's going to be a lot of Matthew in there for sure. Self-cleaning poker chips, said Karen Griswold. That would be cool. Nurse here too said party on the sea. Excellent party on the sea. Thank you so much. Do you want to rent a Lamborghini in Vegas? David Smith said, I'm think about that. I'd much rather rent a Harley. Throw Sharon on the back of that dog. Rev that engine and get her all woohoo. Let's see. Here's a little update. Tyler shows that I went to downtown Gatlinburg. Only 15% of the people were wearing masks and the streets were stacked with folks. Yeah, I mean, listen, people are just saying, you know what? There's a lot of people, I don't know if it's so much me, but a lot of people are saying, hey, we now think that the COVID was an overinflated flu, a very serious one for a lot of people. Don't get me wrong, but people are just saying now that we've experienced it, we understand a little more, and now we just need to deal with it. So we will see. Carla McClendon, what's up? I'm watching just at work and on the computer and can't remember my sign-in info.
Oh, no.
Carla, I think your password was PASSWORD, no capitals. Gaming control board is watching us at Hank Shannon. Hey, man, we're cool. We're legit. We're legal. They have plexiglass up at the table between the dealer players and in between the players, said Lori. That's good information.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I heard something about that, too. Yeah.
Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, my God, Papa Mozo. Will Robbie O'Malley install a mini NCL ship next to the Statue of Liberty? Oh, my God. Mozo, your comments are crushing it tonight.
Oh my God,
I would hope so.
Mozo.
If maybe Sharon will wear her, maybe you can wear your NCL Encore shirt and stand next to the Statue of Liberty. That'd be fantastic.
Oh, my goodness.
That would be fantastic. Yes, Cruising for Food said it would be great to see Matthew. He will be there. He will be a co-host, that's for sure. You can be publicly intoxicated. Just don't start acting foolish. Karen Griswold, you know me. You know me. I'm not going to get foolish. You can, if you get myself, John York from the Ship Show, anybody else together out there, there's no foolishness going on. It's going to be very, very serious and stimulating conversation, very intense. They have nice arcades there too, said Hank Shannon. That is awesome. Matthew would love an arcade.
Yeah.
I hope I can find an arcade too that pays big time. I am hoping. I don't know if our buddy Tony's going to get to go. Last time he was already locked and loaded, flight and everything. I don't know if he's going to be able to pull this one off with the timing of it. So I'm waiting to hear from him as well. At Harrah's in Arizona, they just sat 3 at the table, no partitions. That's cool. Thank you, Daniel. I would guess a Harley would be easier to motor around Vegas than a Lambo unless you do the track experience. Ooh, well, we'll see what happens. Maybe one of each. I'm definitely going to faint near you, Wanda, at Cruising for Food. And Nancy, why are you going to faint near her? The excitement of meeting her? Hold on a second. I have to go find that comment. Timothy Waltz, does Sharon and Nancy know CPR just in case I faint?
Oh.
That is awesome. And then Wanda said, I'm just human like you. You don't have to faint when you meet me. LOL. That is awesome. Luckily, I've met a lot of people so far, so sometimes I can get, kind of overcome, get a little starstruck from all the famous people. I'm going to faint when I meet Nautical Nurse Nancy. Heck yeah, Ray, Blaine. What's up, Blaine? Blaine 2007 in the house. Blaine with Really Creative Travel. I'm sorry, Blaine. I keep still wanting to call you Blaine 2007. I'm trying to break myself of the habit, I swear. Eleanor Blast said, I got an email today that Norwegian's offering free gratuity and up to 1K onboard credit on sailings. Are you able to take advantage of that for our group cruise?
Unfortunately, on the group cruise, the groups have their own set of perks, and some of the extra perks like the airfare and things like that Norwegian offers at times, those are not included in the group.
That's right. Sorry to tell you that, Eleanor, but if you have that option, and you can still book it, and if you want Sharon to help you, you can contact her, and she can still make it happen
But the
for you.
groups do have their other set of perks. You know, it's 15% off the cruise fare, and there's $100 onboard credit.
There you go.
But sometimes that 15% adds up, and it's a decent amount off the price of your cruise.
Yes, for sure. Let's see, who else do we have out there? John Chonowski. I was at the South Point Casino yesterday, and about 50% of the people were wearing masks. That's good info. Do I think that Carnival will be cruising in October, said Dustin Murphy? Yes, we do.
I think so. October,
yes, we do. Thank you. I think that with everything else opening up the way it is, I believe that Carnival will also be opening up to one extent. I don't know
they're not,
how much. I don't know what the changes will be, but I think they will be cruising.
They might. All the ships may not be cruising by October, but I think that several of them will be.
Yes.
Hi, Beth.
Beth Ollinger in the house. What's going on, girl? Lovely to see you. Matthew will be the one eating pizza. TMLF 959.
Yes,
you are so right, and we are
a
excited to eat the pizza place. That is. I'm sorry, my nose is just like driving me nuts.
I think Matthew's excited because there's pizza in the New York.
Yes,
so
and we've seen the pizza.
Eat pizza right there at the hotel.
We've seen the pizza, and it looks amazing. The thought of the boy being without pizza moves me to tears, said Papa Mozo. Thank you, Mozo.
Oh, he won't be without pizza.
Yeah, he will have some. There's an amazing looking pizza place there. He will be there breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah. That is for sure.
Everywhere we go, we find pizza for Matthew.
Yes, we do.
It's not always the best pizza, but it's pizza.
Like every corner of the world that we've been to, we'll find pizza for him. Pretty much.
Yeah. Every vacation we go, everywhere we go, at some point we're gonna have pizza.
Rob from Life with Favorites says Carnival needs to be sailing in August. They do, because when September comes around, Rob, we need to be getting on the Dream. That is for sure.
Yes.
Daniel Field says, I've been at New York 2 times during a strip power outage. I hope you're not bad luck, Daniel. Is that what you're saying? The pizza in New York is amazing, said Amy Kephart. That's awesome.
Oh, that's good to know.
Alejandro Torres at Sharon and Jamie. When do you think the CDC will let everyone know if the no sale order will be lifted? Any insight?
I think probably close to when it's supposed to be lifted, if nothing changes. You know, I'm sure they're waiting to see how things kind of play out too.
Yes.
With everything opening up in a lot of places.
Lilia Aguilar, what's up? Lovely to see you. The Tyler show, I said I wish I'd be able to make it to Dollywood and get on the RMC, but they don't open up till the middle of this month. Oh yeah, Dollywood is getting ready to fire up. That's a big deal. That is a big deal. Kind of late to the party, but still made it. So good to see you, Lilia. Lovely to have you. Wanda, are you going to London? Karen Griswold said. Wanda, are you going to London and you haven't told anybody? What's the deal? Who else is out there? Rachel Loves Disney. Hey, Rachel Loves Disney. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I think she was the one that asked me to do that. Hey,
if
what's
she
up?
did it, she probably thinks
if
you're
she didn't,
really
she's
strange.
like, what the hell's with this dude?
Like,
I don't know if that's what I was supposed to do.
Oh my gosh.
Party on the Sea said, just join you guys on Shipmate if you remember accepting me. I don't, because I don't do Shipmate. Sharon runs the whole Shipmate, and we're not very good at Shipmate. I'm not gonna lie.
I have a Shipmate.
Well, yeah, you don't run. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Pizza's
I don't get on Shipmate that often though. I've been trying to check it out more frequently lately. Because every time I get on, there's a lot of people that request, to be your friend on there, and I feel bad because they've probably been waiting for days.
Not cool. Someone else asked about, the Dream is in South Africa. Do we think it'll be back by August for its cruise? Yeah, I mean, it can be back. All it needs is 2 weeks. And right now, the cruise isn't for like 2 months. Yeah, so I definitely think it could happen. Definitely think it could happen. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's from Debbie Prokop. Yep, I think it'll be back without a problem. Pepper Tree Villa said, D&G Explorers will not be on our show tonight. It'll just be Doug, Ben, and me. Oh, okay, for you guys, a little show over there. Pepper Tree Villa. This is a good time, guys. We don't do this a lot because we do it on our Facebook group. But if you guys are creators and you want to take a minute right now to jump in and say, hey, we're a creator, put a little post or put a little personal post, a little advertisement for yourself out there. Go for it right now. Give it a shot. Say hey, and let people know that you're creating so people can know that they can go check you out after they're done here, of course, after they're done here. Meanwhile, while you're doing that, I'm going to see what else is going on in the chat.
Yes, as I hear a dog barking. Yeah, that's Lucy. She's barking.
Somebody at the door, probably another Amazon delivery.
I already got my Amazon delivery today.
Yes, yes. Do you think we should buy excursions for our August 29th cruise now or wait? Said our suitcase life. What do you think, Sharon?
If I would say it depends on what excursions you plan to take. If it's something that you really want to go on and you think it's going to sell out, I would say go ahead and book it. Most places, if it's a cruise line, they're going to refund you. If it's other places, most of them, will have a refund policy of some sort as well. Just check that out. If it's something that's not really a big deal, that it's going to be there, you might want to wait just a little bit longer and see what happens.
Good point. Very good point. Eddie Moonshine said, if I could hug Nautical Nurse Nancy and Leanne Francisconi, my life would be complete. The best moderators ever. Thank you so much. We knew that already. We're glad that you are recognizing that. We are so glad. Aaron Smith said, I'm off from work this week. We're looking to get back next week. Plus, they think we may bring more people back in July. Hold on, Aaron Smith, why are you trying to say that you have something to do with the cruise industry, or is that just something general that sounds like you might? Hank Shannon, have a good dinner. Hi, C. Cindy in the house. What's going on? Hi, C. Cindy and Paul.
Hi, Cindy
Lovely
and
to see you guys.
We're gonna see them on the Dream.
We are gonna see them too. They're gonna be there too. That's gonna be fantastic. The Myers Clan family vlog. I'm a new creator. There we go. There's a couple folks with their creating. Our Panorama cruise was canceled back in March, but still no refund. Any guess why? Said Solomon Escobar.
Carnival is taking minimum 90 days right now for the most part.
There you go.
On their cruises. Sometimes you can get things back, like if you booked excursions or bought the drink package and some of those things. That money is coming back a little quicker, but the actual cruise money, it's taking 90 days and sometimes over 90 days.
Yeah. If it's been a little while, there's nothing wrong with giving a phone call and getting a little nudge going on. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
We just got our refund on, we had purchased the drink package for our cruise, our Sunshine Cruise, which got canceled. It was July, but it got canceled with the last batch of, cancellations. And we just got reimbursed for
a
the
week and a half ago?
Yeah, about a week and a half ago on our credit card for the drink package. So.
John Chanowski said Guy Fieri has a place on the Strip. Oh my God, we might have to check that out for sure.
That'll be good.
For sure. Karen Griswold got a quick refund. She said that's cool. Kimberly Ruiz said, is it best to buy an excursion when you get on the island or buy it on the cruise?
If you're, you mean buy it outside of the cruise ship or through the cruise line? We personally like the excursions outside the cruise line for a couple reasons. You usually get a better tour, a less crowded tour. You just get better service, you get a little more personalized attention, and in most cases it's a little cheaper as well, and sometimes you get to see a little more or do a little more, depending on the company. So that's our personal preference. We always do our research though and go with a reputable company. We don't just get off the ship and just go with anyone. So I would say if you're going to book one outside of the cruise line, do a little research beforehand and book it before you go. A great place to book them kind of starting out, especially when you're a little leery about finding a company, is go with like Shore Excursioneer or somewhere like that, because they use all reputable companies. So you're and they guarantee that they're going to get you back to the ship. They'll usually give a refund if something is canceled. So that's a kind of a safe way to go to book outside the cruise line, especially to start.
For sure. Let's see. Sherilyn Michael said in your video, you said something about money guarantees for cruises or something like that. Was that all cruise lines? You recall, what she's mentioning there? Maybe your most recent video?
Yeah. Money guarantees. I'm trying to think of which money guarantees.
You want her to message you directly?
Yeah.
Okay. Sherilyn, shoot Sharon an email, sharonatsea@gmail.com with a little bit of info, and we will dig a little bit deeper and see what the answer is to that question there.
Yeah, there's different guarantees. I just don't know which one she's referring to that I talked about. Which guarantee?
Party on the Sea said, thank you, Party on the Sea, for the super chat. We really, really appreciate that greatly.
You.
I'm almost caught up in your ship vlog, learning so much. You guys are my first cruise subscriptions. Currently watching your Vista one. Oh, boy.
Wow.
All right, listen, you're going to have to fast forward because they get a lot better after that. You got to trust it. You almost need to come forward and then work backwards a little bit. But thank you so much. Very nice comment, and we sure appreciate that. Hey, listen, one of the topic tonight, guys, and you guys are doing a great job just jumping right into it, was, is it okay to look forward to cruising yet? You know, there's I can go on the news, I can go on YouTube, I can look all over the place, and cruising has become so negative. Everything about cruising is negative. Everything people comment about us, the people that want to cruise, is all negative. We're getting a bad rap. You know, people think that we're crazy. We are like the villains of vacationing. You know, I don't know what the big deal is. I mean, we're just all people that love to go out, get on cruise ships, and have a good time. I want to follow some notes. Listen, I made a little thing. We like to go out. We get on a floating resort. Okay, we like to wake up either in the middle of the ocean or in some fun, cool port that we can show up to and have a great time at. There's things that I miss about cruising, and I know for a while there, I think a lot of people were pretty worried about it, but I think it's okay that we start to get excited about cruising again, and we start looking forward to stuff that we want to do. You know, Sharon, what's the one thing? What do you miss the most about cruising, or what do you want to be like? What do you want to do so badly the next time you get on a cruise ship?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I think right now, I think it's because we can't cruise too. As I am dying I just want to sit on the balcony and listen to the ocean and just relax. I mean, I love doing that, and that's one thing. I used to do a lot, and the last couple of cruises, I just really didn't spend that much time on our balcony for some reason. We just been busy doing things. But I'm really, really looking forward to just hanging out on the balcony a little bit, especially in the evening, maybe late afternoon before dinner, or early in the morning drinking my coffee and things like that. I'm just really looking forward to hanging out on the balcony and just listen to the ocean. You know, I love doing that. I love sitting out there, closing my eyes, and just listening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You are so right.
On our next cruise, we have the aft-facing balcony, so I am really looking forward to that. That's going to be
very cool. And Papa Mozo, thank you so much for the super chat. Said
Papa,
Mozo,
thank you.
Mozo is sporting an invisible, well-ventilated backup outfit. Don't look over the balcony. Hashtag don't look over the balcony. Mozo, we appreciate you giving us a heads up on that. We thank you very much for the fair warning. Listen, Sharon and I were talking about what do we miss and what do we want to do, and she's dying to get back on, just to get on the balcony, just to kick back and relax. Whether it's the morning with the coffee, whether it's the afternoon with a cocktail, whether it's the evening to watch the sun go down or something like that.
Yeah.
I
just feel like we haven't done that as much the last couple of cruises, and I'm really looking forward to that.
I think it's like we took it for granted. Now we haven't cruised in a little bit, and we were a little nervous about cruising, and it's something that we miss and we want to get back to. I miss doing unique little trips and unique excursions and doing things that you can't do at home and seeing things that you wouldn't see at home and doing cool little things like that. Sometimes I just like to think back in time a little bit to just fun little snippets of things that we've done that we had a good time doing that we may never get to do again, like this. Hold on.
I hope not.
All right, so where are we at now, Jaime?
Oak Ridge.
We're at Oak Ridge right here.
Now we are on the way to the mangrove tour.
All right, and we're in the south. What are we, at the south or the north side?
South side of the island.
South side of the island. Jaime took us here. These guys got the little boats here. We're gonna go for a little tour, check some things out. I'm okay. She's so scared already. Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine right here.
Like that up there.
I'm fine.
You got a good captain here, and you got a good navigators with you, so don't you worry.
All right, good deal.
Inside of Oak Ridge here, all this.
Coming into the mangroves now. About all the fishing villages out here and stuff like that. affordable oceanfront living. Building lots from $45,000 to including lots from $169,000. Homes at pitslagoon.com. Homes at Pitts Lagoon. We can grab our own place here if we want. Lot 19 looks like a good one. So one of the reasons we like Real Deal Roatan tours is because you get to see the real deal. You see how they live out here. It's so interesting, so different than what we're used to. What was funny is back in the States, if you had a little house right on the water there, it cost an arm and a leg. Out here, it's just normal stuff. You know, just cool little things like that you can go out and do. Stuff you can't do at home. Going out and checking out the mangroves. Yeah. I remember that took place in Roatan. We were docked at Mahogany Bay. We went out with Real Deal Roatan tours and had a great time there. That was our one of the best guys from there, Jaime, that happened to be our tour guide, and he was super cool. So he took us out there. Getting in that boat was you were scared. You were frightened to get in that thing.
No,
I think.
Not really.
You were a little bit scared.
No, we knew we were going on a boat to the mangroves, and we got there, and they had all those little boats like that, and I were just like, wow, okay. I was just kind of surprised at the boat, but it was actually a lot of fun. I would love to do that again. It was a lot of fun.
It was very cool. We went into the mangroves. We saw some really neat stuff. The tour guide gave us a whole bunch of info, but you're right. It was like a go-kart motor or like a lawnmower engine. It felt like putting around in that thing, and the inside it reminded me of like the interior of like a TGI Fridays. Just the weirdest things inside of that boat. Yeah. Signs and writings and weird decorations. It was crazy.
But, going back to someone that had mentioned, booking your own excursions, we booked that with Real Deal Roatan Tours. Mm-hmm. And, that tour, for the whole day, it was inexpensive. Yeah. And we had our own private tour guide for the whole day. He took us all around on... I think that particular time last time we were with them, we did the west. I think this was more like the east side of the island. Mm-hmm. We saw several things, including the mangrove tour, mangrove tour.
The mangroves.
Yeah.
Mangroves.
Yeah.
Mangroves.
And so it was a lot of fun.
That is funny. Cruising for food. We'll see you soon. Thank you so much. It was like the Charles Hahn. What's up, dude? It was like the African Queen. It was wild. The Disneyland Jungle Cruise, sort of. The boat sounds like a wind-up toy. It's a loud putter. Yeah. That is fantastic.
Actually, I was surprised that Matthew didn't get a little freaked out, like when he saw it. But he just got in like nothing, I think. But yep. I was surprised that he didn't kind of give it a weird,
he was digging it.
Like we're getting in this.
He was digging it for sure. Let's see. What else are folks saying about that? They kind of dug that little video.
Tia said she was getting seasick watching that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it can get a little rough out there. That's for sure. And we were going through those mangroves, and I was like, "What's gonna jump out of here?" Like I was watching for like snakes and stuff. I don't know what's out there on the island, but it's just a little bit nerve-wracking. Lady Joy A said I would be so scared to be on that boat. As a matter of fact, I gotta find the comment, but someone actually said that boat would make me poop my pants. I'm not gonna. I'm not the one saying it. Someone wrote it in the chat.
I'm not big on really little boats so much, but I really was not afraid on that boat, and it was actually a lot of fun. I would go on that again.
Rayleigh Creative Travel said, y'all need Doodle's boat. I would have loved to take Lake Placid out there, but that thing would not fit in the mangroves. It was a little bit of a tight area. That's for sure. But if he wants to put it out there, we can bring it next time. That'd be fantastic. You got to explore. You're so right, Flamingo Pam. You are so right. Yes, Michelle Staten, that was in Roatan, as a matter of fact. Or as other people like to say, Roatan. A friend of ours says that. I'm sure you've never heard of him, but it's just a guy we know. The SS Minnow. It was a little bit like that. Yeah, there it is. Lady Joy A said I would have pooped my pants getting on that boat. Thank you for sharing that. We appreciate it. See, people are so comfortable here. They just open up and they tell us all the truths about themselves. Let's see. Marty, thank you so much. Average temps in Iceland in July, 57 degrees. and 47 degrees.
That sounds about right.
Marty mentioned Marty
Marty.
bringing up Iceland. Sharon, what is there about Iceland that's unique? What's going on with Iceland?
We can pull out our clothes we took to Alaska and wear them again because we don't wear anything. In Arizona, even in the winter, we don't really wear any cold gear. We barely wear jackets.
No. Let's see. Any suggestions for Ocho Rios? So Dan Cal 72. What's up, Dan Cal?
There's Dunn's River Falls. That's a cool place to see if you've never been there. It's kind of one of those places where the first time you go to Jamaica, like everyone wants to go there, so it does get a little crowded. But it's something worth definitely going to once. I don't know that I would do it multiple times, but it's definitely something to go to once. It's like a big waterfall area. You kind of climb up the rocks.
Yes.
And things. So it is a little bit. You do have to be able to kind of maneuver around in that. Otherwise, what else to do? There's some great. There's a couple great resorts there. There's also. Trying to think of it. I lost the name of the company. Can't think of it right now. That one. Make a. Marvelous Tours.
Marvelous Tours
is a tour company to check out. They kind of do different island tours and different things.
Sharon, Doodles McShip Show is asking if you want to do a practice love and marriage question.
Oh.
Hold on, Doodles. Before we do that,
can I say it depends on what it is?
Let me promote a little bit. Let me promote it up a little bit. So listen, it's hour 2 now, and so in hour 2 we can, we go from PG-13 to like an NC-17, and we go from there. And this is a great time to remind you guys that week 3, the championship, the final round of the Love and Marriage Show, is happening this Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, on the Ship Show YouTube channel. If you guys know what we're talking about, then you know how amazing it is. If you don't know what we're talking about, then get a load of this.
It's the Love and Marriage Show, featuring Tony and Jenny from La Lina Loca, Jamie and Sharon from Sharon at Sea Travel, and John and Kelly from The Ship Show, with your host, Doodles McShip Show.
Amazing. That is amazing. Hold on, let me bring us back. Woo, okay. And here's a couple highlights. These are just quick little snippets that I threw together, but if this doesn't make you want to find out more about this show, I don't know what will.
Here's your host, Doodles McShip Show.
Hey now! Welcome to the Love and Marriage Show. Thank you all for joining us. I'm Doodles McShip Show, your host for this roast. I don't like to boast, but you're about to be engrossed with the show about love, laughter, and whoopee. So grab a drink, it's gonna get loopy. Which couple knows each other inside and out? Is Sharon slapping Jamie with some sauerkraut? Without a doubt, it's time for the bout. Let's jump in the pool and knock it out. Wiki, wiki, what? Jamie, according to Sharon, where is the strangest place the two of you have made whoopee?
This is very easy because I reference it from time to time as one of the greatest moments of our relationship. And it's
Oh my God.
I believe it was.
I know the answer.
Yeah.
Well done.
I like Sharon's without the explanation. Let your mind do the work on that one.
I give you the specifics. She's very general.
This evening's totals, we've got the Ship Show at 105.
Still behind, but we're closer this time.
Yes, Sharon at Sea at 80 and La Lina Loca at 75. So, you guys know that next week we're not starting in the 5 and 10 point categories. We are going to be beefing it up each round. Each round will be incrementally larger, not starting even at 5. It will start at 10 and incrementally go up each round. So it is truly anybody's game.
Sharon, I don't know what happened there. There must have been some kind of a technical thing. Everyone was on the edge of their seat waiting to hear the answer to that question. And somehow there must have been an issue with the transmission or with the video. I guess if you guys don't know the answer already to that question you heard, what's the strangest place you've ever made whoopee? I guess you're going to have to go back and watch the video to find out. Is that even fair to do that to people? That was your idea. That was her idea. Just so you know. That was Sharon's idea. All right, Doodles, if you're still out there and you want to throw something out there,
give Jamie something easy because he
we can
gets the wrong
definitely you
answers.
tell us which one you want to address this to, and we'll take it from there. That beep was awesome. Nancy liked the beep. I don't know some people are saying airport. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh my goodness.
Doodle said, question for Sharon. Jamie writes, okay, you have to write, okay, I have a piece of paper.
Here's a piece of paper.
I got a piece of paper right here. I got one, I'm covered. Okay. Okay, it's the question for Sharon. Jamie writes, what does Jamie eat on his hot dog? Nothing dirty. We're talking toppings and condiments. Turn your head. Let's see. Okay, my answer's done.
All right,
so the question again is, what does Jamie eat on his hot dog?
Okay, I'm gonna go with mustard, and if they have like sauerkraut stuff, that I would go with that. Maybe some relish or something like that. Maybe.
Are you answering a question? You're just throwing a bunch of shit out there. Will you answer the man's question,
Okay,
please?
so normally I've seen you put mustard and sauerkraut on your hot dog.
Is that your final answer?
That's gonna be my final answer.
Oh, mustard and sauerkraut.
Oh.
Boom! I know I was coaxing a little bit. Have you ever seen me put relish on a hot dog ever? No, you haven't.
Not really, but I've.
So why would you just throw it out there? You just figured I'll just throw it out there
You
anyway.
always put pickles on your hamburger, and I just.
Unbelievable. So because I put pickles on my burger, you think I put relish on a hot dog?
I don't know.
Wow, you think I'm that? Wiener hot dog dinner. Thank you so much, Leanne. Yes, amazing question. Doodles, I don't know. Do you need another one? Do we need to do one more?
Can you ask that question again tomorrow night? Or not tomorrow night, but Thursday.
There you go. What's Sharon's favorite chip? Jamie will never get that one right. LOL, Marty. What's up, Trevor Bagockler? Lori DeShield said, John said he'd poop his pants if he got 600 viewers for the Love and Marriage Show on the Ship Show channel. So tell your friends. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people there for the grand finale to see how that thing ends up. William Day said relish. Yeah, thank you, William. William doesn't even know who I am barely, but he knows.
You guys should go over. Anyone that's not subscribed to their channel should go subscribe to their channel.
All right.
I think they're very
close to Doodles has a game going on here.
A milestone of 3,000.
Yes. All right. Doodles said, hold on. You have to. All right. Question for Jamie. Sharon writes, where will you be living in 10 years? Where will you be living in 10 years? So you write it, and I'm going to turn my head, and you write down where will you be living in 10 years, please.
That's a hard one because All right, I got it.
You got an answer?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Well, kind of.
Okay. Wow. We've talked about like moving and what moving looks like, and yeah, we love to cruise, and we're living in Arizona, so there's not really a cruise port here to take advantage of. I think that where we'll be living in 10 years will probably be right where we are right now.
Arizona. Well, I said maybe Arizona, but Arizona.
You can't say maybe. Will you please show them? You have to show them the thing. Maybe Arizona.
Well,
you're the worst at answering questions. Maybe Arizona will sometimes relish. Oh my God. I apologize.
Yeah.
In Papa Mozo's guest house, that's an excellent answer as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
That sure is too.
I thought for sure you'd get that wrong. Make up some state that I like that we never even talked about moving to or something.
Leanne posted a YouTube channel somewhere. I'm assuming that YouTube channel has something to do with the ship show, maybe, or something like that. Otherwise, she just started her own channel and she's self-promoting. I'm not sure which one.
Yeah, let's. I think they are very close, aren't you, John and York, to 3,000 subscribers? I thought I saw
yes,
that on
I
there.
think that. Yeah, we got to make sure that happens, so we can take it up for notch for those guys. So if you haven't gone there yet, go over there later in the week. The Ship Show. Find them, subscribe to them. That way, when they put out the link for the Love and Marriage Show for Thursday night, you won't miss it. You definitely want to be there. All the Lalito folks will be there. The Ship Show people will be there. Guys, we need you. The Sharon at Sea Travel Cruise Crew. We need you to be there rooting us on. We need the motivation. We need to feel the love. We need to know that everything's going to be okay and that we are going to win that match. All we need is a couple of good answers. And maybe if someone could pay off Doodles and get us those questions,
can you
that'd
ask
be fantastic
us both
too.
of those same questions again Thursday?
Yes, thank you. I am not surprised that Trevor Begockler likes relish, mustard, onions, and Parmesan cheese on his hot dog. Ruth Todd said mayo, brown mustard, ketchup, dill relish, and sliced pickle. Oh my gosh.
I bet you don't know what I don't eat hot dogs. Very, very rarely I eat hot dogs. One of the only times I really eat them is I love to eat hot dogs if we go to a baseball game, which we don't really go much. But what do I eat on my hot dogs? I bet you don't even know.
You probably eat ketchup.
Yeah, just ketchup.
Unbelievable. What are we, a 6-year-old? Just ketchup on a hot dog. Who eats ketchup? Doodles McShip Show. Thank you for the amazing questions. There's much more of Doodles to be seen coming up on the show. He is an amazing host. He is teamed up with his lovely wife, Lisa. They put together all these questions. He runs the show. He does a great job doing it. He raps in the beginning. He introduces us all. He's fantastic. So I am Joe Duras. I am Switzerland. I love all the couples. Is that the right answer? No, Joe. It's okay. You're team SAST for this one. No one will blame it. No one will hold it against you. This week it's on the Ship Show channel. Yikes. Are there going to be technical issues? Ooh, Ruth Todd. No, it's going to be smooth. TC Pepito said, is there a backup just in case? Oh, John, they're busting your balls. I'm sorry, your chops.
Wasn't it on a, what is the, isn't it all on one? I can't even think of what I'm trying to say.
You think about that while Lori DeShield busts your chops and says, Matthew must get his flair for the gourmet from Sharon, LOL. Yes, you are so right. Thank you.
When I was younger, I was a really, really picky eater like Matthew also.
Unbelievable.
And I'm still kind of picky, but not as picky.
Yeah, you're not picky. You're just a little boring when it comes to eating. Let's just leave it at that. Yuck, Sharon, said Pia Broderick. Thank you. Dave Huss, what's going on? Dave comes in with a cruising question. I'm sorry. We have been getting a little off on a tangent because cruising is such a, I don't know, it seems so far away. But Dave has a question. When will cruises start again? Dave, we don't know the answer to that.
Nobody knows the answer.
But I will tell you this. There are a lot of people saying a lot of things about cruising. But I know one thing is that the cruise lines are announcing their upcoming cruises. And although I know they have a business to run, and I know it's in their best interest to bring in as much more revenue as they can whenever they can to subsidize what they have going out from cancellations and things like that. But I believe that in my heart of hearts that these cruise lines want to begin cruising. They need to begin cruising. They will do everything within their power to get people back on their cruise ships. That is what I know for sure, without a doubt. So no matter what you hear out there about when will cruising start, or is it going to start, or what's really going on, listen, not many people know, but we're just hoping for the best, and we're trying to take all the data, all the facts, all the information we can put together, and try to make an intelligent decision on what's going to happen. And our decision is
I don't know that even the higher ups, the CEOs and of the companies, I don't even know that they really can for sure say when we're cruising again, because things, as you know, can change. Next week things could be totally different than they are this week, and we really don't know. They make a plan and they're doing everything they can to stick to that plan, but we don't know what's going to happen. We just have to. It's a kind of a day-to-day thing right now, up until that August 1st comes around.
We'll see what happens. We shall see. Papa Mozo, thank you so much. Mozo Moves, new channel for all natural dance instruction. Hashtag broken speedo. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Mozo, you are a wild man. Your comments are second to none. Your generosity is second to none. You are on fire tonight.
You'll have to show us some
Thank you so much.
Mozo moves on the group cruise.
Oh yeah, in October you're going to see all the moves you can muster up from Papa Mozo. That's for sure. So we are looking forward to meeting with him, hanging out with him, and I believe we will be charging $5 autographs on your own Speedo. He will sign any Speedo you have or any bikini top that you're wearing. Mozo will sign those with a permanent marker, $5 each. Am I right there, Mozo? I think that's what we agreed on. Someone had a question.
See,
Lisa Hoyt.
Michelle Staten says, "What's wrong with just ketchup? That's good if you have to eat a hot dog." Oh, it's not really her.
Not
thing.
really. Yes.
Well, but see, she said it.
She's just trying to be nice. Don't worry. We know Sharon's weird.
Thanks, Michelle.
Lisa Hoyt Gibbs tuned in. She's probably alarmed that I don't have a martini. Tonight, I'm drinking a little bit of Woodford Reserve. It's a Kentucky rye whiskey. Kentucky straight rye whiskey. Very, very tasty. When my favorite whiskey was out at the liquor store, a dude recommended this, so I tried it. And it is very, very tasty. Thank you so much. Thoughts on Carnival's backtrack on the August cruises, said Trevor. Trevor, I don't know that they're backtracking. I think they just want to make sure people are clear that this is their goal, but things can happen. And you know, I got to imagine that anytime they announce their cruises are going to happen, that's what their full intention is. They're doing everything within their power to make it go. And, you know, if things get changed, I don't think it'll be their choice. It'll be someone else's. So we'll see what happens. But all I know is that I'm ready to relive a good time on the Carnival Dream.
They want to cruise as soon as they can. I mean, they're losing money by not cruising. So
I have a question for you guys. Let's see if you guys pay any attention to anything that we do on cruise ships. How does that sound? The Myers Clan family vlog said, I am an only ketchup person. Weirdos.
Steve Hoffman says, ketchup violation.
Nancy, I'm not going to finish that bottle, but thank you. I do have to work tomorrow. Not that early. I'm actually doing a late shift, but we'll see.
Yeah. We're going to have a movie night. Actually, tonight we're having a movie night. After this show, we're going to be having a movie night.
Can we make me a movie snack?
Maybe.
Thank you very much. All right, I got a question for you guys, if you paid attention. There was something that Sharon and I did for the first time ever on the Carnival Dream. It was first time doing this ever on a Carnival cruise. Do you know what it was that we did for the first time ever? While you're thinking about that, let me give a big shout out to my man Robbie O'Malley.
And Robbie's just ketchup too.
But his needs to be grilled. He needs a grill. At least he needs a grilled dog with ketchup.
Well,
the guy's got some standards.
I like grilled too. Like I only like hot dogs that are like grilled, and I'm not going to cook them in the oven or boil them or any of that kind of stuff. No.
There you go. Let's see. All right, some answers are coming in right now. Late night movie sounds like a good time to snuggle, said Nurse Nancy. It will be, although Matthew will be there too. It'll be a three-way snuggle.
Yeah,
that sounds weird. Never mind.
Family movie.
Chris Barnett, no, we're not going to watch Shrek 2. Because that'd be like watching myself. Knocked It Out in the Pool, no. Balcony Club, no. What movie? I'm not sure. Linda Kuziak, no. Linda, oh my gosh. Went a whole day without a drink, no. Party on the Sea comes in with the right answer.
Wow. And
Party on the Sea.
Didn't they say they were kind of new to the channel?
They're new to the channel, and they already know what's going on.
They know the answer.
The first time you ever saw this was on The Dream. That's right. That's us. Our first, we lost our alchemy bar virginity, if you will, on The Dream. Sharon, do you remember that moment?
I do.
Do you remember it?
I do, and it's funny because after we went there, we really had no desire to go back until the next cruise that we actually did go there, and now we love it.
Now we can't get enough of it, but it went a little bit something like this. Okay, here's Sharon trying her first sip of her drink, or her first drink from the alchemy bar ever. This is a big deal. Let's see how she likes it.
All right.
Go for it.
See how my fiery.
Did you get a good swig of that?
That's pretty good. Interesting. It almost tastes like a shot of tequila.
Well, yeah, it's going to have a little kick to it. Thank you. All right, so far she's digging it.
It's definitely got a kick.
Oh my gosh. Cheese, nuts, and olives. I couldn't be happier about that. Alright, so there you go. That's Sharon's drink. Alright, let's give it a try. I like it.
Alright.
Good stuff. Caribbean Manhattan. Thumbs up. That's right. All right, you guys just watched us lose our Alchemy Bar virginity right here live on the SAS Monday Night Live show. We hope you enjoyed it. It was certainly not. It was not the usual Alchemy Bar.
That Alchemy Bar was, well, for one thing, it was our first time there, and it wasn't really like as fun as all the other Alchemy Bars we've been to. It was kind of mellow. It was pretty mellow.
It definitely was on the mellow side.
And I think
maybe too mellow.
I think I had said I liked the drink, and I did like the drink, but it really just wasn't. It wasn't like anything overly great. And so I was kind of just like, oh, like I didn't know what people really saw, why people loved the Alchemy Bar so much. I'm like, oh, this is okay, but I don't know why people make such a big deal over it. But then when we went back on the next cruise, then we realized why. And I discovered the 40 is a new 20, which actually is a really good drink.
Yes,
one of my favorites.
We were late bloomers to the Alchemy. I will tell you that right now. And I'll also tell you that on the Breeze, if you're coming with us on the Breeze group cruise, they have the same kind of weird Alchemy Bar setup where it's in the Ocean Plaza and it's like hidden away. It's not like a main focal point type of deal. So we'll see how that plays out, but we'll be there, and I bet we'll be there a lot, and you'll find us there any given evening. Trevor Bagachler said, Mrs. Bagachler wants to do a Mediterranean cruise, but I'm not into having it every day be a port day. But if you go all that way, you don't want to miss anything, too.
That's right.
You're right. What you need to do in that case is you go with you get the vacation, Trevor, with the for the week or whatever, 10 days. Then you need to take a couple days off after that and relax. Because that everyday port will kick your butt.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of how we look at going on some of our further cruises like that, as we kind of already decided that those cruises are going to be, we're going for the ports, we're going to be focusing on the ports more so than just having more party time. It's going to be, seeing things. So.
Heck yeah. And yes, that was Chris Barnett. That was pre-Candy Straw time. I think that was like 2017.
Oh, yeah.
I think, or something like that. It was a little ways ago. Leanne loved it, said, awesome. Thank you so much. Ashley Moy, what is up to one of our favorite newlyweds out there?
Oh, hi,
Jamie, you guys should watch Ocean's 8 to get ready for Vegas. Actually, we might watch The Hangover. I don't remember if I made Matthew watch that already, so we'll see what happens. We want maybe a little comedy.
Good Ocean's 8.
Lori DeShield is right. We ended every day at the Alchemy Bar on the October group cruise. It was amazing. We'll be doing it again on this one. We've got a super chat coming in hot. The Ship Show said, I missed everything. One of my Marine Corps buddies called and we were yakking away. I saw everything, but I couldn't follow. John, luckily for you, I put in a call to YouTube. They're going to do something new and different. As soon as this show is over, they're going to replay it. So you can watch the entire thing one more time. And we did that just for you. But don't read or watch the part about where we talked about that the Love and Marriage show was going to be on the Ship Show channel, and a few Ship Show regulars made some comments about technological issues and the potential for those. So don't read that part. It'll get you very angry.
It's going to be great on Thursday.
Jen Hepful, what's going on? Lovely to see you. Thank you for being here. I've only been on one Carnival cruise, said someone that I lost in the chat. Dang it, Bobby.
All right.
Hold on. I'm going to get back. It is the bartenders that really make it or break it.
Yeah,
you're right, Ruth.
It is.
But Ruth, when there's 15 or 20 of us there, it's going to be us that make it or break it.
And when we were on the Dream on that particular cruise that we just showed, the bartenders they didn't have that energy like like on some of the others.
Jenner's Patter's Cruising Channel was saying, I've only been on one Carnival cruise. My favorite thing was the Alchemy Bar. What's funny is that for a long, long time, I thought the Alchemy Bar was a bunch of snooty people with their lame drinks, and all I wanted to do was drink beer, shots of beer, and and that kind of thing. I've matured, guys. I'll be the first to admit it, Sharon.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I have matured. Hello to everybody. Sarah Baker, lovely to see you. Ruth says, but Jamie, you're really not that picky when it comes to alcohol. It's not that I'm not picky. I'll just drink anything. I mean, let's be clear on that, Ruth. But I do insist on quality blue cheese olives when I have an olive. Which is why on the NCL Encore, I made a stink about it. And I talked to the, who was the guy that I talked to that night? I had a few drinks in me. The bar, the fleet bar manager for Norwegian Cruise Lines was on the Encore the week we were on there. And after a couple of cocktails, I went right up to him and I told him that his olives sucked. And he needed to get some much better olives. And if you guys go on...
I don't think you said that.
I said it in no uncertain terms, something to that effect. And if you guys get on an NCL cruise post-pandemic and you notice an increase in the quality of the olives or many more blue cheese stuffed olives, you're welcome.
Oh my
Because that will be 100% me.
Oh, jeez.
40 is a new 20 for 2 for Disney. A fan. We love it too. We love it too. Ryan Murphy, what's going on? Nice to see you. Thank you for saying that. We love you for loving our videos. That's very cool. Is a short cruise better than a longer one for a first cruise?
No. I think you need to at least take I wouldn't even say I would say at least a 6 day for your first cruise. But
minimum.
a 7 day is perfect.
Minimum. Yes.
Because you don't get the full cruise experience. The shorter cruises do tend to be a little more of a party crowd. You don't get to experience all the better shows and the better entertainment usually, and some of that. The shorter cruises usually don't have, like, I don't know, they just don't have the best quality of the shows and some of the other things. You miss out on a lot of the activities that they do on the longer cruises, some of the games, just things. So you just don't get the full feel of what a cruise really is. So I would say at least a 6 day, but 7 would be perfect for your first cruise.
There you go. The ship show, hashtag made us think about it. Jamie is an olive snob. You're right. Let's see. What else do we have? What else do we have?
Oh, there was a question right there.
Hold on. Let's see. What are we doing? What are we looking at? Ship show, just finally getting back into the mix. Here, Kimberly Ruiz says, the best to purchase the drink package. If so, how many drinks do you get per day?
Well,
do you want to handle that question since you're such a big drinker?
It really depends on how much you plan to drink, if it's worth it to purchase the drink package. I mean, on most all cruise lines, if you drink maybe I'd say about 5 drinks a day, at least, then it benefits you to get the drink package. Depending on what cruise line is, what the limit is. I know Carnival, there's a 15 drink limit.
Alcohol drink limit.
Yeah, alcohol drink limit. You can still buy, like, if you want specialty coffees, I don't know, like milkshakes or what else? Sodas.
How many boys came to the yard last time for your milkshake?
Well, I'm just saying you can get those things too. Like energy drinks, all that stuff is included as well, and that doesn't count as your 15. Now, other cruise lines are different though. I know Norwegian, they don't have a limit on theirs. You can drink as many drinks as you want, although they do have limits, like water's not included on their drink package. So whereas
bottled water,
you
can get all the water you want at the bar, but you don't get bottled water.
Yeah, so they're all a little bit different like that, but I don't think anyone really needs over 15 drinks, to be honest.
There's nothing.
I think you're fine with 15.
There's nothing better, if I can say so. Let me hold on a second. Let me have a drink for this. There's nothing better than a non-drinker telling you about the drink package. Is there? I mean, someone who can muster up 4 to 5 drinks a week. Try and explain the drink package.
Well, that's true though. If you drink about 5 drinks,
next let's talk about brain surgery.
And another thing to think about is how many port days you have, because I know on port days, if you're off all day, you may not drink as many drinks on the ship those days. So if you have a lot of port days, it may not pay to get the drink package because you may be drinking off the ship, on your excursions, and then you get back on and you may only have a couple drinks or a few drinks.
Okay, but we're not talking about you, Sharon. We're talking about the normal person who likes to drink and party on the cruise. And if we are, then here's what you need to know. Okay, if you're talking about Carnival,
I was gonna say drink 15 drinks a day.
if you're talking about Carnival,
Go out, get back on, drink 15 more.
if you will average about 6 drinks a day, then you will get your money back on the drink package. The key is both people in the cabin need to do it. So if one person's a little lighter drinker and one person drinks a little heavier, you can still get your money's worth on it. Also, something that's important is that Carnival drink package will cover any cocktail or drink that's up to $25 in value. So if you like a very good glass of wine, if you like the best liquor, fine cognac, whatever the case is, then you will get much better value. Also, you have to make sure that when you get a drink,
50 on Carnival.
no, it's 25.
Oh, they did change. They changed it.
When you need to make sure when you order a drink, you must be specific and ask for the alcohol that you want. Don't just say, "Can I have a vodka and orange juice?" You need to say, "I'd like a Grey Goose and orange juice," or like a something like that.
Or they'll give you the cheap stuff.
If you will usually drink one alcohol drink at brunch or breakfast time, mimosa or Bloody Mary, and let's say you can drink a few beers or something during the day, maybe have a pre-dinner cocktail, a few glasses of wine, and a post-dinner cocktail at the Alchemy Bar where it's $10 a piece, then you've made your money back, and you're the person that should be getting the drink package. Also, your gratuities will be paid for ahead of time. When you pay for the drink package, you also pay your gratuities and
your drink package gratuities.
Your drink package gratuities, and so your drink gratuities are included. But if you find a good bartender, you definitely want to tip them a little extra so that you get all the attention that you deserve. So that is the deal. That's my 2 cents.
Jamie likes attention. Well, I hope that was enough information, Kimberly.
Jamie likes attention. So educating the many, many people in the Sharon and Sea cruise crew equals me liking attention. Just because no one out there trusts listening to you, that'd be like coming to me with nursing questions. No. That'd be like asking me what your favorite ship is. You just don't do that. You want to know about the drink package? You don't want Sharon to answer your questions. You want me to answer the question because I will lead you to the promised land. Okay. Jamie changed the olive policy on NCL. Thank you, Lori, for acknowledging that. Rachel loves Disney. Comments like that will get you kicked off of this channel. I'm just saying. That? She said, Jamie, I think the ship show is going to beat you this week in the Love and Marriage show.
I have a feeling they are going to take the win. I do.
That is right. Ryan Murphy, oh my God, we did see your name, but when you comment and then you start talking about getting subs, that's not going to get you far. So that's just a heads up for you. Do you call that a goose juice? You can call that a goose juice, Flamingo Pam, if you want. A Grey Goose and orange juice. If you're tipping Papa, Pepsi on its way, said Tammy Chapman. I can bring your Mountain Dew throwback for you, Papa Mozo. We'll have extra sodas for you if needed. There you go. Very nice, very nice. Good night, Susan White. Sarah Deal is here. What's going on? Sarah Deal just came in and with an emoji. She dapped with an emoji. That's a good high-end price for the drink package, said Jim D. Cutting out early morning. Have a good night. There you go. That is Susan. Good night, Susan.
Good night, Susan.
Other than the dining room maitre d', is there anyone else out there who should register my food allergy? I'm severely allergic to strawberries. And I stopped breathing. I would tell the maitre d'. I would tell the servers. I would maybe mention it to your cabin steward as well, because there can be all kinds of stuff going on.
Yeah, and also make sure it's noted on your booking. Maybe call the special needs department and make sure that they list that as well.
That's right. Johnny B just came in and just shouted Vegas. That's right, buddy. Vegas is on. It's on. We'll revisit that info here shortly. Oh, look at this. These guys, the ladies are on fire. I don't know what's going on out there in the chat, but there's some comments are getting smashed. Let's see.
And Papa Mozo says excellent.
Sharon is a lightweight, but her fruity drinks look good, said Pierre Broderick.
I am a lightweight, but I like drinks that taste good. I don't know. Lady
Joy A is sticking up for you. Trevor Bogakler says, don't worry, Jamie. My wife says the same thing about me. I think he's going to cry, Sharon. That's what Crazy Cat Traveler said. Thank you, Crazy Cat, for acknowledging that. John, you were right about the chat. It's a little sticky. It is a little bit sticky. Oh yeah, you guys are so funny. Just take that person
Okay.
And no, Sharon, I'm just making sure they're going. Boom, they go. All right, let's see. There's always a few tools in the bunch. There's always a few tools in the toolbox. Jamie likes attention is trending on Twitter, said TC Pepito.
Oh.
Nice. Yeah, Ruth said Jamie likes attention, but I understand completely since I do as well. Thank you. Party on the Sea. I started watching out of order. My first vlog I watched was a panorama right before you guys. I got off the horizon March 7th. Keep the time travel going. Thank you, Party on the Sea.
Nice.
It's our honor to do that for you. Thank you so much. Thank you. What's Sharon's favorite ship, Jamie? Everybody's a smart aleck. Is Jamie in trouble? Nah, not
Jamie's
so
always
much.
in trouble.
The hammer and the nail, working overtime. Let's see. Typical Jack Candola said, hey, Sharon, this is my first live with you, but I'm a huge fan. Can you tell me what you think about Symphony of the Seas? Is it worth it to go on it for a 30-people group vacation?
Wow. The Symphony of the Seas it's an awesome ship. I mean, I would say go for it. 30 people. Yeah, I mean, any cruise, if you have a group of 30 people, I would think pretty much any cruise you go on, you're going to have a great time. And the Symphony of the Seas, you are definitely going to have a great time. The entertainment's amazing on that ship.
There you go. Yes, Trevor, there are a few trolls. So Chris Barnett says, is it Sharon at sea or Jamie at sea? LOL. Sharon knows. Yeah, Chris, I'm like, let's just say you want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. We'll just leave it at that. Papa Moses said, any enemy of my friends is my enemy. Hashtag Asmus Crew. Thank you so much, Papa Mozo.
Thank you, Papa Mozo.
He's got our back, and we love him for that. He's so good to us. I'm not even going to lie. But you guys know that already. We are blessed and honored to have Papa Mozo as part of the Team SAST. As a matter of fact, Papa Mozo, there's going to be something coming your way here in the mail, too. So keep your eyes peeled for that. There are a few trolls, but, trolls happen, so it's okay. Miss Mosa tonight said Jamie Wilhite had dinner with 2 of my girls and 1 of my granddaughters. Sounds like a lovely time.
Sounds
I would
nice.
blow us off for that quality time with the family too. So there you have it. Stay confident, Sharon, said Sue O'Connor. Everyone's getting on your side. I'm just pointing out that if you have a question about the drink package, I'm the one that you want to answer it.
Well, you do know more about drinking than me. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I know the basics about the drink package
cheers.
and things, but I don't know. Well, that also there's you put a video out on that. It's been several months ago about the drink package. Is it worth it? And you broke it all down too.
Oh yes, that was a long time ago.
Yeah,
that was many years ago. Nancy Liva said, any other NCL ambassador loyalty level cruisers? Any tips for booking the free cruise you get? Can I do it through a TA? Can you help Nancy book any NCL cruise that she's got, even if it's a freebie?
Yeah.
Nancy, if you want Sharon to help you out, sharonatsea@gmail.com. Have I mentioned that yet tonight? Sharon is an amazing, not only does she make great videos, not only does she share great information, she's a true travel professional. If you need assistance booking your cruise, rescheduling your canceled cruise, canceling and rebooking a cruise, or you just have questions about cruising, Sharon, how can people contact you?
You can email me. The best way is to email me at sharonatsea@gmail.com.
sharonatsea@gmail.com.
You can message me. There's a Facebook page called Sharon at Sea Travel, and you can message me through there as well. I try to post travel-related things on that page on Facebook. It's not part of our group, the Cruise Crew. It's a separate page. You can contact me through there as well, but the quickest response is going to come probably through email because I'm on my email constantly. So.
There you go. Mike A., what's going on? Hospice medic, with all the talk of limiting the amount of passenger, what categories do you think will be bumped off? I don't think anyone's going to be bumped off. But what they have done, Sharon, I think, talked about in a recent... Did you talk about that in that video?
They might be... there's talk of maybe offering some upgrades and moving people around a little bit to kind of distance them more. Maybe they'll give... some of the interiors, some balconies if they're, if maybe they don't have as many balconies or they have more interiors booked, or how they're going to kind of move, maybe give some options for upgrades and things, probably. That's what the talk is. Now, whether it happens or not, I don't know, but that's what some of the cruise lines have been talking about.
Yes, and we'll give you an example, Hospice, about but they're not bumping anyone off cruises. No one, any cruise that's someone's booked that sets sail, they're going to be on there. But they can certainly move people around. But I'll give you an example that Sharon had found out, and correct. I think I have this right because I know you are the professional when it comes to this information. But Sharon did find out that like on our Carnival Breeze cruise in October, the group cruise, the ship was sold out at one point. But there have been plenty of people who have decided to cancel for one reason or another.
But I don't, when it was sold out, I still don't think it was at full capacity.
I don't know the details there. But what Carnival has done is they have stopped rebooking the cabins. They've gotten to a certain point where they've reached a percentage of capacity that they're comfortable with for that cruise. So usually that ship will hold 3,500, 3,600 passengers.
It's like about 37, something like that.
But right now it's only at about 2,200, 2,400.
About 22, a little over, just barely over 2,200.
Thank you. And they're not going to be booking any more cabins. So even if someone says I'm canceling, they're not going to offer that cabin up again. And that's what they're doing to minimize the people. So if there's cruises and people have canceled, they may just choose not to open that room up again to book it, to keep a minimum capacity that they're comfortable with, and to be able to create, safe distancing, on the ship. So there you go. That's a scoop. Daniel Fields says, Sharon knows the rules. Jamie knows the value of the drink package. Excellent. Well, very well put. Very well put, Daniel. Thank you so much. Flamingo Pam said, Sharon, what color do you think the group shirts will be? Pink? Ooh. Purple?
Oh, I like your thinking. Pink and purple. I have no idea. We're going to start, we're getting close to kind of thinking about those, kind of designing those and figuring all that out. We're going to be getting with Tony and Jenny and getting on that soon.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to be officially ordered until after final payment. That way we know who is actually going. But we will keep you posted as soon as we know. And maybe there'll even be I don't know. There's a chance we could have a couple different options for colors. I have no idea right now.
We'll see. Yes. I believe it's okay to say, and if it's not, you'll yell at me later for it. But we have an idea of how everything's going to work. The reality is now what we do is we wait till final payment date has come and gone. We wait for everyone who's going to commit, and anyone who's on the fence that decides not to go at the last minute get weeded out, for lack of a better term, and then you know exactly what you're dealing with for the true number of people going, and then you can start getting into things like shirts and things like that you're going to buy and supply for folks and all that kind of stuff.
And as far as some other things on the group cruise as well, the same with a lot of the activities we're planning. A lot of things won't be, the times and dates of everything won't be announced on our Facebook group until after final payment, only because certain things can't be planned and reserved until after final payment with the group. Some things can, but some of the things we're waiting on, we have to find out first before we can plan other things. So then that kind of holds up other things.
Robert Barden is scheduled to sail September 13. What ports are open? Well, what's open now doesn't really matter, Robert. You're gonna have to wait a little bit of time, because right now ports are opening up to let their own residents come back and forth, to let people in and out. Maybe land travel and things that. You're looking for the cruise ports to open up, then we'll see how that goes.
I think Jamaica should be, if things go as planned right now, I think Jamaica will be opened up, and I think Cozumel will. Grand Cayman, I don't know that that'll be opened up. So they would probably either eliminate that, they may add in a different port, or they may just take that one off your itinerary. Your itinerary may change up a little bit. That's one thing people have to keep in mind, is your itinerary may change. So just keep an open mind, kind of go with the flow if you want to cruise.
Lady Joy A pointing out, you're right. It was Prince's 62nd birthday. You want to do a little tribute to Prince?
What? Where are you reading?
Right down here at the bottom. Prince 62nd birthday was yesterday.
Oh.
You want to sing a little something?
What are you going to sing?
Purple rain, purple rain.
Okay.
Did you want to take a
No.
Sing a few bars?
I'll
No?
let you sing. You're the singer of the family.
That's sad. Yes, 2,100, probably a little more. Maybe 22 to 24 is my estimate.
Or what?
For how many people on the group
Yeah,
cruise.
it's just barely over 22.
Slinky Angle King is somewhere out there with a migraine. We hope you're feeling better. We're so sorry to hear you're not feeling well. I recommend some medicine that I have been sipping on tonight. That will cure whatever ails you, just so you know. Will there be a separate group between SAS and La Lido Loca? Excellent question, Sue. No, we are all one big group. Although there is the difference between there are many people booked with Jenny, who know Jenny and comfortable over there, and there are many people that are booked with Sharon. But everything we do will be all as one group. Now, I mean, it's nice because Sharon will probably monitor the people, you know, the activities and the things that, well, let me rephrase that. I'm sorry. Sharon will be there to help and answer questions for anyone that booked with her, and Jenny will be there to do the same. But they will be working together on everything from dinner arrangements to we all work together on get-togethers and all kinds of things like that.
So, I mean, technically, it's two, as far as travel agency wise, because we both work for different travel agencies. They're two separate groups, but it's going to be one group when we're on the ship. So everything we're doing is together. We're going to be merging together for a group together. As far as dining, our meet and greet get-togethers. We're working on that right now, so I'm just waiting to hear back on that. If we have a particular room reserved, which day, we got it narrowed down to 2 days, so I'm waiting to hear back which day Carnival's going to give us. And then all of our other activities we're all together for everything. It's just yeah, there's really no difference except for who you booked with and the groups through Carnival, but we're merging together for everything.
And someone please tell Nurse Carl who posted, Jamie, don't give up your day job for a singing career. Maybe Nurse Carl ought to go back and watch the karaoke videos, because these pipes got laid all over the place, baby. Okay? I was singing Fool, and everyone raved about my my vocals. So there's a big raspberry for you, Nurse Carl. Thank you so much. Good night, Larry Thomas. Thank you. Always thank you for the super chats you throw out there, man. We love you for that. We appreciate it, and thank you so much. Gail Young, what is up? Lovely to see you. Wow, we'll be able to meet everyone. Sounds like a large group. Yes, we'll meet everybody. We can do it. Yeah. We're skilled. We have skills.
And you know, just like with any group cruise, you can do as many activities that we've planned or as few as you want. You don't have to do all of them. You could just come to one. You could come to all of them. Whatever you want to do, it's your cruise. We're just hoping that everyone comes to the meet and greet, because that's where we'll all be, hopefully, at one point to kind of meet everyone.
Well, we do have a few things planned. Laura DeShield had asked earlier. We have a Cigars Under the Stars evening planned, which would be amazing. We know there's going to be a slot pull. We know there's going to be multiple cabin crawls. Some for folks that want to drink and others that don't. And if you don't drink, it's okay. You don't have to. And there will be cabin crawls for either or. So you don't have to be a non-drinker caught up with a bunch of drunks or someone looking for shots and beers with a bunch of folks that don't care to drink. So there will be two worlds on that note. There will also be an amazing late night scavenger hunt that will be hosted by not only myself, but co-hosted the team that will help put together the most amazing evening, the Ship Show. John and York, they will both be there, and they will be helping me to put together an amazing late night scavenger hunt. Yeah, so it's gonna be late night. Yeah. It's gonna be R-rated.
I don't know.
Pretty close
I know
to
we haven't done that before on our group cruise before. I don't know that. I don't think Tony and Jenny have either. So I really haven't seen that on a group cruise before. So that should be interesting.
That's right.
It'll be different and a lot of fun.
The Ship Show says, I think Troy Bolton said it best, that we are all in this together. Is he related to Michael Bolton? Different guy? I'm not sure. Trevor Bagakler said, you should check out the Ship Show on Wednesday night at Party on the Sea. Yes, you should. We highly recommend it. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, so a lot of subscriber farming tonight. It seems like. Well, that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I saw a few new names in here tonight too.
Yeah,
floating
I think most of them got kicked out. Warning, if you do all the activities on the group cruise, you may be an emotional mess, drunk, and being filmed on the last day.
Oh.
Just saying, may have happened to me once. I don't know what you're talking about, Lori, just so you know. I'm going to go ahead and apologize for my actions for October. It's going to get crazy at the ship show at Sharon and Jamie Travel.
Amy says the scavenger hunt sounds fun. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. And I think... I can't remember the night we're planning it. I think it's a sea day the next day, I believe. So that'll be good.
Leanne is apologizing for her husband Brian as well. So there you go.
What did Brian do?
Just for whatever he does on this thing. B. Jeff B said would love to see Michael McDonald and Jamie do a duet. That would be fantastic. That would be fantastic. Hope I have the energy to do late night stuff, said Chris Barnett. Come on, Chris. You can do it, dude. You can do it.
That you have to take an afternoon nap so you can power through it.
And there will be a Halloween party, so don't forget your costume, too.
Oh, yeah. I know. I almost forgot about that.
Slinky says, so what you're saying, Jamie's going to need to pack a lot of B12. I'm going to need to pack a lot of Bereka. That's what I'm going to have a lot of. Yeah. That is for sure. Let's see. What else do we have? Sharon, what have we got? We're just about the 2-hour mark, aren't we? Let me go through. Can I check? I need to check my list of things I want to do today.
To do today? The day's over.
Done. We've done it all. I mean, we've covered everything we need to do. Guys, if you just got here, I know there's, holy cow, 336 of you. Many people who weren't here earlier. Thank you so much for still being here. Thank you for watching and hanging out with us. We love you for that. And let me show you this. In case you have nothing else to do early in September and you want to hang out and have some fun, why don't you join us for this? One more time. Here's the scoop. Here's the info. Let's get fired up. It's gonna be an amazing, amazing night. Here's a few rules you guys need to know about the get-together. Everyone must, and we'll be checking this. I think John and I have talked about it, and if York's there, he'll be checking it as well. Of course, Sharon and everybody, but you must have in your pocket, you must have a piece of paper with your name, your first and last name, the hotel you're staying at, and your room number. Because if anything happens to you during the course of the evening, if you happen to pass out somewhere, we will, what we have committed to is that we will get you into a taxi. We will pay that taxi driver to send you back to the hotel that's listed in your pocket. Hopefully, once the taxi driver gets back there, he will then turn you over to the bellhop, who will confirm your room and get you back up to your room. So that is the deal. So keep that in mind. Papa Mozo special thanks to Daniel Fields for the comp room in Vegas. Bless you and Nancy. # NYNY. Papa Mozo, Thank you. Papa
Thank you,
Mozo
Papa
sends a
Mozo.
super chat to us while thanking Daniel Fields. It's a win-win for everybody. Thank you, Mozo. Great job, Daniel, if that is the case. And way to go, way to go. Don't forget to give Sharon your bail money. Excellent choice as well. A blank check made out to the police department of Las Vegas is acceptable. And also, I will tell you, if anyone gets married and you didn't plan on it happening, we are not responsible. That is your problem, not our problem. There, you know, that's okay. Which bar? Griswold family vacates talking to Doodles about a certain bar. Which bar are we talking about?
That's a tough one.
Yes, guys, bring me up to speed. What's the bar, if you can, that we were talking about? And let me know. Griswold family vacates said I need to find out if this place is kid friendly. So bring it up again. I want to know so I can see if I can answer some questions.
Oh, is there? Oh,
Bob said that's cool. So you won't leave me out on the roof. No, we will not leave you on the roof.
oh, and Lori said there's tons for kids to do. Matthew will be there. If I can swing it after my move, I'll be there too. And her daughter's 14. Amber's
Yes.
14.
And,
But I
and
don't know what
Matthew's,
I didn't see the question before that though.
and Matthew
What?
has no problem marching down the strip with us and just keep an eye on things. So that may happen.
I don't know what if it's just Vegas in general, if he was asking about a particular hotel or something.
Yes.
Let's
Let's
get
see.
right
I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna come to the Ship Show Wednesday night for Love Marriage Show on Thursday. There you go. Very nice job. Also, make sure if you haven't done it, go see Nautical Nurse Nancy on YouTube and check out her channel and her awesome vlogs.
Oh, yeah.
She is showing the Sharon at Sea travel group cruise right now. That's the vlogs that she's doing. So make
And
sure you
I
check
think,
those out.
After the Horizon, I'm trying to keep up now. I can't remember. You went on the Oasis of the Seas after that, didn't you, Nancy? Is that coming up?
Don't
after
put a lot
this
of,
one?
please don't pressure her like that. Just worry about the horizon, Nancy. You'll be fine. Sharon 146 said, go for the win on the last Illinois game. You got this, Sharon and Jamie.
I
Thank you
know.
so much.
If we get asked the same questions as tonight, it may happen.
Trevor says, just leave me in the gutter. I've woke up in worse places.
Oh, no.
MGM Grand, Best Lazy River. That sounds good, Jeff
Oh.
B.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Jamie, that sounds like an experience. Okay, that sounds fantastic. I booked my hotel today at New York, New York. There you go. I myself have booked there already. But like I said, you guys can stay wherever you want. There's other people who said they have comps.
Yeah.
Maybe you like
I
other
mean-
places better.
And there's a lot of stuff really close to walk to.
Ruth
too.
Todd said, Jamie, who's we? I'm sure you can't be in charge of this return to the room program. Ruth, I'm in charge until I'm no longer in charge. And once that happens, then the ladies take over. So there you have it.
Oh, my God.
There you have it. That's the deal. Let's see. What else do we have? There's some new names. I've seen a lot of new names, but I don't know if they just stumbled across us or if they're here for the cruise talk or they're here for the Vegas talk or what they're up to. So we'll see. Pam S said, wow, I can't wait to see the vlogs for Vegas. Yes, I'm on the bubble. I'm going to have to bring out the camera and everything when we march down Vegas, and we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
We will see how that goes. Sue O'Connor said that it's so
We'll
nice
add
of you,
some,
Jamie.
Vegas vlogs to our file.
I think that, some folks were saying about, the 9 fine Irishmen to the Griswolds.
Is that what they're wondering if kids?
If that's what they're wondering, do we tip Matthew in advance for his adult babysitting duties at Crazy Cat Traveler? We'll see what he wants.
That is funny.
Oh, Dean Andalora got comped at the Aria in a Sky Suite. Very nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Doodles. Okay, he's talking about the 9 fine Irishmen. Well, keep in mind when we get there, it's not going to be. I mean, you could just as easily stand on the outside of the 9 fine Irishmen, but it's a bar and a restaurant. I don't know that there's an age restriction on it. I can look into it and see if I can't post that. There is a Facebook group for the Vegas trip. We are simply saying to people, we understand everyone wants to be in there and see what the scoop is and get the lowdown, and we get that. But please do us a favor. If you can't go, and we understand you can't, skip it and join up on the next group where you can go. And if you're definitely going and you plan on making it, then we welcome you to sign up for it. I know you can find it through the Sharon at Sea Facebook group if you're not there already. Sharon at Sea Cruise Crew. Sharon at Sea Cruise Crew on Facebook. Look for that group. John probably at the Ship Show on Facebook. You can find it there too. As a reminder, if you haven't done it already, please take a minute to subscribe to the channel. We're here every Monday night. We have different videos coming out all the time about cruising, travel stuff we have going on. The Vegas vlogs are going to be coming up. Our dream cruise is coming up. The October group cruise is going to be amazing. That's coming up. In the new year, we have a cruise to Australia that we're so excited about.
I'm excited about
all
Europe
kinds of
too.
other stuff.
I'm really excited about the summer Europe cruise too.
So there you go. Please, please, please hit the subscribe button before you get out of here.
High hopes that 2021 is going to make up for
high hopes. We've got high hopes.
That year we want to forget 2020.
High in the sky. Great, Leanne. Excellent timing. What did we learn tonight, guys? The last thing we like to do every Monday night is we like to ask you, the audience, you, the folks that are watching at home, what did you learn tonight? What'd you learn about me? What'd you learn about Sharon? What'd you learn about anyone out there in the chat? What'd you learn about cruising? Did you learn anything about anything that you would like to share here with your peers before we leave tonight? So please feel free to jump in the chat and answer that very difficult question. What did we learn this evening? Once work says no quarantine, if I travel to the Canadian border, I will try to make Vegas happen. We sure hope so, Trevor. It'd be lovely to have you here. Lovely to have you there. It'd be amazing. I'm open to marriage in Vegas. Oh my gosh, hold on. My chat just jumped like a
Someone's
mofo.
open to marriage?
I'm open to marriage in Vegas, but you need Papa Mozo money and Jamie's good looks.
Oh, Lord.
Donna Leonard's here. What's going on, Las Vegas, Nevada? We'll be there.
All right.
That's what we like to hear, Donna. Way to go. Where do you go? Way to go. That's a good question. Who will make bail for the people? We'll see what happens, man. You might want to have a stash of cash in your wallet. See what happens there.
Oh my goodness.
Is Riding with Larry out there? Is that what I see? If so, hello. What's up, Larry? How long a drive for you guys to get to Vegas? Excuse me. My talking is making me dry.
4.5 hours, I think.
Yep. I've heard Mandalay Bay is good, but you have to go to MGM Grand. Hey, it's vacation. It's all good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anywhere is good. Johnny B said we're booked in New York too. Bringing my oldest daughter with me. Very cool.
Nice.
I just noticed we both have 88 days on our countdown, said Marty.
Oh.
That's good, Marty. Marty, are you on our cruise? Is that why you have 88 days? Let's see. Jeff B said yes, age restricted. So are you saying there's an age restriction in Nine Fine Irishman? If so, then maybe you can hang outside, right outside of the place. If you have kids with you, nothing wrong with that.
If there is, then I'll probably be hanging out there with Matthew too, because he'll be there.
Dewey Ski, no rates. There's nothing special going on. It's a book your own place. Wherever you want to go is cool. If you want the cheapest rate, then go off the strip. If you want to go down to the other end of the strip, that's cool too. If you want a penthouse in the Bellagio, whatever you want, book whatever you're comfortable with, and then just show up. Good blackjack and poker, said Jeff B. You can play slot machines. Let me see. Is Carnival only giving a 30-day cancellation notice versus RTL and NCL's 48-hour cancellation notice? The DC Gunter.
If you just decide to cancel it on your own. I believe they are. I think they had switched it at one time. One time it was 14 days. I'll have to check into that to see. I think they switched it back. Things seem to change. There's been some changes with a lot of the cruise lines as things progress from March to now, with different levels of the cancellation, or different, not levels, but I think they've had 3 different sets of cancellations.
Two for Disney said, good night, I'll see you in Vegas. Well, hopefully Two for Disney will see you before that, because Vegas is still a few weeks away. Jamie's tired, said Sue O'Connor. I am a little bit tuckered out. I'm not going to lie. I am not going to lie. Let's see. Dean said no age restrictions outside of Nine Fine Irishman. That's cool. Thank you for that.
That's fine. It comes right up to you can hang right outside of the little area and in there too. So it's all right there.
Here's what we're talking about. Let me see if I got this.
You have the picture?
There we go. There you go.
Yeah.
So you see how it's fenced off. There's an inside and an outside for sure, but you see where You have the Pints Food and Spirits, the bar right there on the left. Well, at the end of the bar is like a little to-go place. You can just walk right up and get a drink and hang out on the exterior part of that fence if you want, if there's any kind of a age restriction inside.
So there'll probably be several inside and several outside there hanging out.
Yes,
too.
and I think people will be all over the place. That is for sure. Let me get back. There's still a little bit more in the chat that I want to make sure we answer any questions. Usually, oh, that's for prime time. I'm not sure what that is. Thank you, B-Jeff. Good night, all. See you in Vegas. Learn Sharon likes to keep ketchup on her hot dog. That is a little weird. You're right about that.
There's nothing weird about ketchup.
Totally weird.
Ketchup on your hot dog.
I learned Jamie likes attention. That's nothing new, Trevor. You knew that already. I learned the boy needs a true pizza mentor, said Papa Mozo. Slinky Angle King, we are so sorry that you can't go. We're sorry to hear that you can't pull that off, but we will get you next time. I learned that Sharon eats ketchup on her hot dogs. This is Anthony Simone. Everyone is shocked at that. I learned his family movie night at the Asmus house. What movie? Probably going to be Hangover. That's my guess. I learned to watch out if you see a couple in the car at the airport, said Leanne. Leanne, you didn't learn that. People have to go back and watch that video for the true answer to that question. Valerie Jones said, I learned I am more a Jamie than a Sharon. It's a great day for you. Congratulations. Congratulations. I learned Jamie likes attention. Looking forward to the celebration, said Party on the Sea. That's cool.
Yeah, we are too. We are too.
I learned that Jamie is in charge and needs attention. I learned that Jamie does not take relish on his hot dog.
I don't know about in charge, but he does need attention.
I learned that ladies may get our way with pink or purple group shirts, said Flamingo Pam. Good night, Sarah Baker. Thank you for being here. I learned you two are so cute. I came over from the Love and Marriage show. Wanda, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. Thank you for joining us. Ashley Moy said, I learned we might be spending my birthday in Vegas this fall. Very cool, Ashley. You and your newlywed hubby, congratulations again.
Yeah.
Will you do a meetup in Brisbane, said Kylie.
Oh.
Kylie L, if there's a meetup to be had and we're there, because Australia's got a lot of regulations right now for cruising, but if it goes off without a hitch, we'd love to meet up with folks.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we would love to. I know there's a few people that I hear from on a regular basis that I get messages from and emails in different areas of Australia. We have people on here. So, yeah, we would love to.
Yes, I just hope someone throws a shrimp on the Barbie for me.
Even if there's not a meetup, we would love anyone that's interested in meeting us when we're there. That would be awesome. We would love that.
I learned Matthew's going to go to Vegas. I learned that nothing gets past the moderators. They are the best. Thank you so much, Mel. They sure are. MGM Grand used to have a quarter horse racing game. It's been about 3 years. That sounds fun.
Wow.
Gail Young said, so y'all need to go NCL on March 20th, 2021 with us. Gail, you need to go with us is what we're talking about here.
We have two Norwegian cruises next year, but unfortunately they're in July and October. Not.
That's right. Mustard and sauerkraut only on his dog, says Jamie. Thank you, Marty, for paying attention. Others learned about when you guys lost your alchemy virginity. Party on the Sea confidently saying, I knew that already. I already knew the deal. Let's see. I learned that some folks prefer their wieners plain. Don't they? No one likes a plain wiener, Papa Mozo. Nobody.
Oh my gosh.
That ain't a knife. This is a knife. A little hold on. What? Oh crap. Don't say anything. Paul Hogan. What is the name? Crocodile Dundee. Nice job, babe. You nailed it. I learned that moderators are off camera and they know bloody why. I put on the Escape in March, little helper party. Good night, everyone. Have a safe week, says to O'Connor. Crocodile Dundee. There you go. Thank you, Ship Show. I learned that Jamie wants Sharon to make him a movie snack. You're so right about that. You're so right. Good night, Barbara. Woodford Reserve makes Jamie's night much better. Yeah, I can only have a little bit of it tonight because I do have to work in the morning. Sometimes if you catch me on a Monday night when work's not happening on Tuesday, we can loosen up a little bit. Times Square is a great dueling bar place with slot machines, etc., and a cover charge late, said BJFB. All right, we'll keep an eye on that. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Would like to know more about the Facebook meetup. Saw that on the Vista vlog. Said Party on the Sea. All right, all you got to do is whatever your cruise is that you're taking, search for that cruise by name and date on Facebook, and there's usually a group. Now, sometimes the group is started by a travel professional, that is trying to get people to add on and book the cruise. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Other times it's just someone who loves cruising and enjoys putting things together and planning events and stuff like that. So you can meet a bunch of people going on the same cruise, maybe make a few friends. If you're traveling with kids, you can meet other adults who have kids maybe. And usually they might have a group get together, a group meetup where you can meet people, have a few drinks and, stuff like that. So.
Yeah, and sometimes there's more than one group for a group.
Yes.
For a sailing as well.
The ship show says another Woodford would make the night even better. Maybe just...
no.
John, maybe if you all just go with just a little neat one. Just something neat. Just a tiny bit of a neat one.
Isn't it warm?
It is. But Sharon, when I drink warm whiskey, it makes me feel all hot and bothered. Just like you do, babe. Cheers, everybody. Just a small one. I learned that it's best to buy drinks for Maddie rather than Jamie. Don't worry, he'll have the drink package. He's going to be fine. He's got his own drink package.
His Coca-Cola package.
That's right. He gets Coke drunk like nobody's business. So watch out for that kid. He'll be loose as a goose. Sharon, have we covered everything on the night?
I think we have.
Are you sure? We got everything handled?
I think so.
We showed that. We showed that. We showed that. We showed this. And for all you new vloggers out there, don't worry. You got to start somewhere. Just like that guy did many, many years ago with that amazing JVC camcorder. Let that be your motivation. Let that be your motivation. And that is it, guys. So, cheers.
Oh, my goodness.
Woohoo! Until next time, Sharon.
We will see you next week. We will see you Thursday, actually, on the Ship Show channel.
Oh, my God,
for
yes.
The Love and Marriage Show.
Guys, don't forget that. Please make sure that you're there. One more time, I'm just going to play this for you. Check it out.
It's the Love and Marriage Show, featuring Tony and Jenny from La Lina Loca, Jamie and Sharon from Sharon at Sea Travel, and John and Kelly from
Let's Go Team Sharon at Sea, yeah!
With your host, Doodles McShip Show.
Do not miss it, guys. Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. It's going to be amazing. It's the final round. A champion will be crowned that night. Come root on Sharon. Root on Sharon. Don't let her lose. She doesn't want to lose. She doesn't lose well.
They need to root you on to make sure you get the right answers.
My answers are almost one freaking answer. One answer I got wrong. How many others have I gotten right?
Only the
many.
Only the ones that match.
I get them all right. My answers are always right except one. And I was thinking you might throw me a curveball. That's what happened on that one.
Goodness.
You guys are amazing. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you everyone for the super chats tonight. We always appreciate that. CC Pepito, there is Battle Nips on Wednesday night on the Ship Show as well. I am in the Wow, I have 2 back-to-back championships. I'm in the championship for the Battle Nips on the Ship Show on Wednesday night. Then we are in the championship for the Love and Marriage Show. What a week. What a week. Thank you, Nautical Nurse Nancy, for the love. I know at least Team Francisconi and Team Plaque will be supporting us. Good night from Louisiana. Good night, Tammy.
Good night, everyone.
Somebody delete that comment from the Ship Show, please. Hold on.
Team Quaco.
Let me do this here. Maybe I just need to... There we go. Okay, let's put him. Sorry.
I don't think he did it.
Gotta give it a minute.
Oh.
Ship Show. Get the bubbly out for Le Champion. Thank you. Join the showstopper. See the winner on the group cruise. That's right. Whoever wins is getting a cruise on the Carnival Breeze. It's a free cruise. Yep. Thank you, Amy. We can't wait to see you. Good night, Robbie O'Malley. Love seeing you. We need 600 viewers for the Love and Marriage Show on Thursday. We'll have it. I feel like we will have it. It's going to be a blowout. Sorry, John. I had to delete your comment. I just want to have a little fun with you. You know I love you. I love you like a brother. Ruth Todd's rooting for Jamie and Sharon. That's what we like to hear, Ruth. Thank you, babe. Thank you so much. I did. I timed out the Ship Show because he was rooting for himself. Nancy loves it. I put John in a timeout. I should be getting a message any time now. All right, you guys are amazing. We love you. We'll see you next time. And until next time, from all of us here at Sharon and Sea Travel, from myself, Sharon, Matthew, from Lucy and Boswell, from Leanne Francisconi, her family, from nautical nurse Nancy and her family.
If you're new to the channel here, Lucy and Boswell are our dogs.
Yes. Tina C said, "Dang, Jamie, with friends like that, who needs enemies?" The Shift Show, shots have been fired. Oh, we're gonna bring it to him on Thursday night. That's for sure.
Oh my gosh.
Team SASC. Thank you, Pam S. All right, guys. We'll see you soon, and make sure.
What's that? We're like frozen.
You're the one. You're the one that wraps the thing up. Are you drinking water tonight, or what's in there? And until next time.
Happy cruising.
And safe travels. We'll see you around the block, guys. We
Good
love
night,
you.
everyone.
Peace out. I'm gonna hit this button.
Oh my gosh.
See ya.